On the Koopelmon SMP, I have a problem. There's a group destroying the server, stealing items, and Pokemon. So, to put a stop to it, I'm gonna trap all 151 Kanto Pokemon in a safe haven to hopefully keep them safe. And to make sure that nobody knows it's me, I'm undercover as Big Young Joey. Nobody will suspect it's me. Like, how are they ever gonna know it's me? It's perfect. The ultimate disguise. Now, before we get started in anything, let's get some essentials. Now, let's also grab some stone because I'm not messing around. Not even Sen knows about this account. I wanted this to be as undercover as possible so that there's not a single chance that Team Rocket can discover what I'm trying to do. Now, it's kind of sad that I'm getting rid of my entire team that I had from the last video, but this is all necessary. Speaking of necessary, I need some stone tools. So let's get a stone pickaxe. So first things first, it's time to pick our starter. And this time, I've lost Chimchar, so we're going to go with the GOAT Charmander. You're going to do great things, little guy. Oh, he's ready to go. Okay, I see a Poke Center here. This could be unexplored, so let's head over. Actually, yeah, I should really go mining. We're going to need so many materials, so the sooner I can get diamond tools, the better. Ooh, what level are you? 32. Yep, Charmander might be the GOAT, but he ain't got that in him. Oh, what about this? Level 10 Sunkern. This is actually perfect for his first bit of XP. Come on, Charmander. Show him what's up. Nice. His first kill. You're going to do big things, little guy. But before he does big things, we high-key need to find an actual cave. I think we found one. This is perfect. Okay. Well, I just need to grab basically every single ore in sight because the scale of the project that I have planned is going to take a very long time. Okay, this cave will do. In fact, this cave will do nicely. Maybe if it goes a bit deeper, it could maybe be a little bit better. Okay, now the cave is looking promising. Okay, maybe it's looking a little too promising. So before we explore the deep dark, let's cook up some of this iron. Make an iron pickaxe. We'll grab this. A firestone. Well, this is not exactly where I thought I'd end up day one of this journey. But I'm not complaining. This is free XP. Especially with one of these right here too. Which, we need these amethysts. Oh no. Let's just get the amethysts and let's get out of here. We've got 8. That'll be more than enough for what we need them for. Those are mandatory as an item for later on in this video when we start building up our team a bit further. Oh my god, there's an ancient city down here. Can these things stop? I'm gonna have a heart attack. Ooh, regen potion. Some books we'll take. I was kind of hoping we could find some more loot in here. Maybe get some diamond stuff early. But at the very least, it's giving us like a little bit of loot. Diamond hoe. Wait, I might be in trouble. The wardens don't spawn on this SMP, right? Enchanted golden apple. Last video I came face to face with Giratina. This is scarier than that. Just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. We got a little XP farm that I can take advantage of before I leave. No, I don't like this place. I needed some diamonds before I left. Oh, God. Ooh, we'll take some iron. And then we'll also grab some gold. We're going to need this soon, too. Oh, God. This is possibly one of the worst situations I have ever been in Minecraft. I have only a Charmander to my name. Run for my life, run for my life. I'll take the XP on the way too. I don't care. All right, I'm done with the deep dark. All that we need now is just as many ores as possible. Unfortunately for me, this place goes on infinitely. Ah, here we go. At last. You know what? I've made the executive decision that me and Charmander don't want to be here anymore. I've mined an absolute metric ton of ores. I think we have more than enough. I got enough diamonds for more gear. But this whole warden fiasco, like, I'm sick and tired of it. I'm leaving. Whew. All right, we're free. What kind of spawn is this? Oh, no. Oh my god, that was close. All right, well, since we've done a massive haul of loot, what we can do is we need to search for just a giant flat piece of land that I can start building the enclosures that we're going to be trapping all these Pokemon in. And along the way, we'll fight anything that... Oh, if I had Pokeballs, this would be perfect. Like, finding any Pokemon that's from the first 151 is going to be pretty hard to do later on. So finding them now, I know for a fact finding a Zubat later is going to be a nightmare. Although it's raining. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Good job, Charmander. That's level 11. And Oddish, too. Like, we're finding so much Gen 1 stuff. He got a brand new move. Dragon Breath. Why is the weather so ominous? I don't like it. You know what? This area right here is kind of perfect for me to start building my sanctuary. So I think what I'll do is I'll head all the way over to this like shipwreck thingy on the side here. And then we'll make some chests, store up all of our stuff, just get smelting. And then we can start working on the outline for this build. In this build, we are going to need a lot of blocks. And actually, that's an understatement. It's going to take me a while to get every block that I need. All right. And now that we have better tools, we need to go in search of spruce. And then we need to go mining to get a bunch of deep slate. And we're going to excavate this entire land to have tens of different enclosures for all of these Pokemon. It's going to be epic. It's going to take a very long time. So let's get started. Well, I am back and I am bored. Like, realistically, this took way too long to get all of this. And I had an idea for how we can make this a bit more efficient and actually like use my time wisely, right? If I type /shop on this SMP, you can spend Pokecoins for stuff. So if I went to Deep Slate, I could buy stacks and stacks and stacks of Deep Slate for Pokecoins. And I have so much on this account. That's why this account is so peak. Like no one suspects anything. We're just a simple little media guy. Big young Joey. Since we've got the area located, let's get building it. I do not know how hardcore YouTubers do this on the weekly. This genuinely took way too long. I'm sick and tired of building this, but what this means now is we can start working on actually catching Pokemon for their enclosures. And I'm thinking what the best thing we can do first is, the reason why I've got all these copper is so we can make Pokeballs. So if I go to the resource world, we can head in here and we need to look for apricorns. They'll be on apricorn trees. These are like berry bushes. We need to ignore those because obviously we have got a pretty tough task ahead of us. We've got 151 different unique Pokemon that we need to find. And this server has all 1,000 of them. So it's going to be like finding a needle in a haystack for a lot of them at least. Especially some of the legendary. Okay, white apricorns. That's not bad. I kind of want to try and find red, which might be a little bit tricky. I have red apricorns at my main base location, but I just don't want to go back there because Team Rocket is probably watching that base like a hawk. So I don't want to go there. No apricorns in sight. Oh my. The heck? Gee. Yes, we have got ourselves some red apricorns, which more importantly, we can place here and we can grow ourselves with... Get a stack of bones. Okay. And we can just go like this. Now then, with all of those red apricorns and the copper, I believe we can just go like this. And we can make a stack of Pokeballs instantly. I'm going to save the gold and the iron for future Pokeballs. But for now, we need to look for Kanto Pokemon. And actually, I see one of the first ones. A Slowpoke. Look at how goofy he is. Okay. 2 shakes. 3 shakes? I thought we were going to catch him first ball. My Charmander's a bit low level, actually. I think we need to find some targets that we can use as XP. So like this Crabrawler. I just call Slowpoke. Nice. We can use this guy as training. Never mind. We just got farmed. Paralyzed? Please just stay paralyzed. Okay, that's good. If it stays permanently paralyzed, we win. Oh no. Charmander! Okay, we need to find weaker mobs that we can farm on. Because as it is right now, my little guy got cooked. Now then, this area right here, this very back right side, this is going to be like the Slowpoke evolution line area. But for every single one of these areas, we're going to need to put a pasture block in. So that once I've built their habitat, they'll actually visibly be able to be there. It's a really cool feature from the Cobblemon mod. So what I think we do instead is we focus on just catching more things. And also training up our Charmander. Now, I think the best way that we can train him is if we find just about like any low-leveled like rodent, like a Patra, level 9. Okay, yeah, something like that will be perfect. Also, what is this? Bone meal? What is this? It's like a ruin. Wait, is that something I could need? A Mankey! Perfect. Level 7 too. I'm gonna headbutt it because I don't think it'll kill. Oh, I didn't think Slowpoke would be built like that. That's not good. Okay, you know what? We need to heal our Pokemon. Oh. They're the 4th strongest clan now. Are we for real? I need to be careful. I can't be caught lacking at spawn. Okay, I only just placed down my healer, which is actually going to take a while to charge. So if I could find a Nurse Joy, then we could heal our little starter. Oh, I see a Poke Center. Whoa. Is this a custom build? Oh, someone's been here. But the Nurse Joy's still here. Nice. I'll steal these too. Thank you very much, Nurse Joy. Really helping me out there. Oh my god, a Drowsy. That's kind of perfect. Oh, I sent out the wrong guy. If we get a paralyzed, we should be able to catch it pretty easily. We did. Now we hit it with water pulse. A couple more of these and then we should be able to catch this guy. Honestly, did not expect this to be the third Kanto Pokemon I was going to catch. It's a bit of a weird crew that we've got going on right now, but... hey, I gotta get all of these eventually, so... and while we're here, we might be able to find something like a Magikarp in the ocean. What is that? An Inkay? Is that a dolphin or a palafin? I can't tell. Because it's nighttime... oh, I don't think I could catch... why is he moving like that? I don't think I could catch a Tentacool right now, but I see a Tentacool over there. So I need to get some wood. And if we make a boat, we can probably find a lot of water types that we need out here. So let's see. Is that a Magikarp? It is. Level 3. Please just catch. Ain't no way. Just stay in the ball. Okay, that could have been bad. All right, now let's go get a Tentacool. What level are you? Level 13? I'm not sure I'll be able to, like, weaken it much. Let's see. Headbutt. We killed it. Why is Slowpoke such a Giga Chad? Luckily, we got a few more over here. This guy's asleep. Perfect. That should help us catch it. Yes. And, oh, you think I didn't see you down there, Krabby? I need you as well. Slowpoke, what are you doing? Why? He's just he's stolen my boat. He's become the captain of this ship. That's actually quite annoying. But we caught a Krabby. There's actually so many water types we can get over here. While I would like to just catch a Tentacruel, I think that's going to be impossible. So let's just catch another Tentacool. All right, let's see if we can catch this. And then we can just evolve one, do a bit of training. Another Magikarp over there too. Now, I would have liked to have started this entire project by catching a Bulbasaur and making like the full Bulbasaur enclosure. But the only issue with that is the starters are incredibly rare to find on this server. Oh, that's a crit catch. Easy. It's going perfect. Right, we just need one more Magikarp now, which I will catch the level... I'll catch you. You're level 11. You're basically already a Gyarados. Just 9 levels away. And let's see. Is there another Krabby lurking around here somewhere? It'd be super convenient if there was, because then we'd have, like, all the mons ready to train. Wait, I have an idea. If we use our Krabby on the Magikarp, we can get it low. Unfortunately, we don't have much damage, like, at all. But the Magikarp literally, it only knows Splash. Now, with some luck, that'll be our second Magikarp. Okay, never mind. Can you just stay in the ball? Yes, okay. All right. That's a pretty good job. Now, I'm at a stony beach right now, which I think is where you can find, like, Shelders are nearby here, but I'm not seeing any. I would have liked to have found one, because we're going to need them later. In fact, I think we're going to need 3 Shelders, if the evolutions work as I think. I wonder if I caught a second Krabby. Oh, in case I didn't, I'll just try and catch another one real quick. Did I catch one? No, we still only got 1 Krabby. All right, I think it's about time we try and train up our team members now. So I'm going to head into this savannah, and we're going to look for, like, weak bugs and just, like, other things we can train on. Oh my god, that was nearly bad. And I guess we'll also keep our eyes peeled for other players. Also, we need food. I'm all out of food. Let's grab a stack of steak. This biome actually sucks. There's, like, nothing here. What are you? A Wooloo. Level 9? Wait, I guess you'll work. Does Charmander even win this? Oh, easily. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's chill. Yeah, copy my Ember. That just powers my little guy up. Light work. Level 13. Couple more levels and we'll have a Charmeleon. Oh, I think this biome over here will be even better. I'm seeing grass types that look like perfect victims to my little Charmander. Oh, yeah, this is great. Ooh, yellow apricot. Wait, we need this. If we want to craft Ultra Balls, we're actually going to need, yes, a yellow sprout. Perfect. Now this, instead of XP, this is something we could use, actually. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Level 34, though. I don't think I can catch this. Unless? Yeah, I'll have to let that Butterfree go. We'll have to find a different one. Level 34 is a bit too much for my team right now. Level 15 Charmander. One more level. Okay, the training continues. Oh, it's this biome again. I found an Eevee in here last time. And is that a Dugtrio? Wait, we actually need this. What level are you? Oh, no. Well, at least now we know that mythical fairy-looking biome has Dugtrios. And, Spinnerack level 25. I feel like we can kill this with Ember. In my dreams. Hello? I feel like we survived one hit, though. Oh, no. What's this little Dedenne doing? Why is he getting involved? I should have just swapped the tentacle. Ooh, also some extra mints. We'll need those later. Is that another Kanto Pokemon? I've actually never seen a Goldeen on this server before, so this is perfect. Level 26. Oh, it's strong. Nice. It's super low. We could probably catch it here. Yes! We're actually doing a really good job of finding all these original Kanto Pokemon. I did not think we'd find this many this soon. But then again, the water types are the most common type in all of the Kanto region. And they're also the most common type in Cobblemon as well. So we are going to have our work cut out for us a bit later on. What is this? Is there anything in here? Oh. Nothing I really need. What is this terrain that I'm in? You know what? I'm going home. This terrain is way too cooked. We can't even train here. There's like nothing to train on. Now then, if we take a look, we have got quite a good amount of new Pokemon. Mind you, they are all water type apart from Drowsy, but this is still pretty good. Now that we're back home as well, let's quickly put down this so that we can now have yellow apricons growing too. She needs 10% more charge. Bruh. What if this town near my build over here has a Nurse Joy? It looks like it might do. Oh my god. Never mind a Nurse Joy. We found something even better. A Poliwhirl. Level 27 too. We might be able to get this. What the heck? Why are you running like that? What the heck? Let's hit it with a Poison Gas. Then we'll hit a Confusion. It's spamming Rain Dance. We might be able to catch this. And then I'll throw the ball. Because it's poison, we might be able to catch it pretty easily. Oh my god, we got it. Poliwhirl is so sick to get. Yeah, this town is just like here. Oh, Butterfree. What level are you? You're catchable. That's what level you are. We haven't even seen a Caterpie yet, but we've seen like 3 Butterfrees. Let's see if we can catch this one. And it has Stun Spore. This one might be the one that we need to catch more Mons. Hit it with a headbutt? No. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I thought it was going to cancel the battle. Come on. This thing is not easy to catch. Last attempt. Come on. No way! 3 shakes? Wait, maybe we get one more try. Oh my god, we get one more. This is the final attempt. Please. 2, 3, come on. No! Oh, that's so sad. We'll be back for a Butterfree later, I guess. Does this town have a Poke Center? It's got a castle. No Poke Center, though? This might be top 1 saddest moments of all time. I think it's time we make some useful crafts. So, I swear I had more copper. Well, I think it's fine. I think we only need these, because if I remember correctly, the XP share is an iron helmet, iron ingot, gold. Okay, that is not bad at all. So if you make a couple helmets, go like this. I think it's like this. Am I stupid? Oh, it's gold. We don't need a diamond. We can make 2 of these. And I actually got enough so that we can make 4 EXP shares. Perfect. So now our Charmander and some of our other, like, more useless teammates, they can all get levels just for existing in the party. Perfect. Now our... Wait, is this healer just working now? Perfect. Let's replace Krabby. Okay, now before we start working on our first enclosure, I want to start trying to get a bit more XP and finally evolve our Charmander. Like, this is our starter and he's lacking behind all the other random things that we've caught in terms of levels. That just simply will not do. Oh, a rat. Wait, normally I'd be like, ew, why would I want to catch a Rattata? But we actually need that. Perfect. Okay. And wait, right outside of our base, there is a black apricot tree. Oh, we didn't get a seed? Oh, that's actually tragic. I mean, soon though, if we wait for them to grow again, or we do the bone meal strat, then we could probably start getting ultra balls, which we're going to need soon. I'm actually going to fight this Sandshrew as well, because we need this too. Mind you, all the ones that we're finding right now are all like some of the most common ones in Kanto, but it's still going much quicker than I thought it would. And there we go. Sandshrew was caught. I'm looking for a spot with grass types we can train on. Anything else new that we might need? Does not seem like it here, so I guess we just keep looking for grass types. Oh, wait, no way. You can just find amethyst in this biome? We can make more EXP shares now. And we actually need amethyst later for a fossil machine. Ooh, grass type. Oh my god, it's time. It's finally time. Here we go. Charmander, evolve. There he is. Charmeleon. Did he get any new moves? Flame Burst and Dragon Rage. I'll take both of those. Let's test out our new move. Kill the little flower. Just dropped a nuclear bomb on his head. Wait, a sleeping Raticate. If I could catch this, we'd get the Rattata line already. No way. All right, let's just keep searching then. I want to try and get my Charmeleon to like level 25 or so. Because in this video, like, I'm not going to take on the gyms. We don't have the time to waste. We almost need to be searching for new mons like the whole time. And speaking of, wait, this is insanely rare. Oh, 45 though. Ooh, could we catch this? We need to try. If we caught this, it'd be crazy. Raging Bull. Oh no. If I could poison it, that'd be crazy. Use rest, that's fine. Poison gas, please. Oh my god, we hit. You swagger. You silly, silly talk. Why do we have to hit ourselves in confusion? Please. Drowsy, you're literally trolling. Go. Magikarp. Watch this. This is the Magikarp diff right here. 50% poisoned and staring down a Magikarp. We catch this every day of the week. Every day of the week. No way. Well, obviously, I'm going to add the level 45 Tauros to the team now. That's already 14 out of 151 Pokemon that we are going to have to catch. Might seem like we're making good progress right now, but it's going to get very, very difficult soon. There's 2 more that we could get for the team, both of which we need. Doduo, you wait over there. Okay, there's a Spearow, which means we're at 15 mons. And then if we catch this Doduo, we'll get to 16. I don't think it survives a Dragon Rage. That's a fine death. That's tactical. And now we catch it. Awesome. Another 2. Now, I don't think there's any more mons around here that we're going to have to add to the ranch. So, we can head back home and not heal. Yeah, we're going to need to find a Nurse Joy ASAP. Whoa. A Poliwag. I'm seriously getting so lucky with my finds right now. It's going to save me so much time later. Oh, wait. And then now we're here. I'm actually going to grab a bunch of these lily pads for decorations. And then what we'll also do is we'll also grab this. What even is this? Peat blocks, so that we have like a nice dirt block we can use too. Oh, build is sick. Oh wait, this is someone's base. This is insane. Oh, I did not expect this to be someone's house. How do they even live in this? It's like a maze. What the? No, this is cooked. How do they even remember how to get up here? I mean, it's super cool. Wait. Oh, it is someone's base. Oh. You know what? Like, when I first started playing this server, you'd, like, never stumble across something someone else had built.
News from across Koopekul. Multiple trainers have reported their Pokemon stolen by individuals believed to be connected to Team Rocket. At the same time, mysterious recruitment posters bear...
Hey! Are you tired of having no Pokemon? Tired of getting no gym badges? Join Team Rocket today, the #1 growing team. Get free Pokemon just for signing up. Join Team Rocket today.
What is this? I'm stumbling across the wackest builds known to mankind. I'm meant to be training my Charmeleon, but I keep getting distracted. Hold on. I thought I was going to have to find a Shelder. There is just a Slowbro here. If I can catch this, this is going to save me so much time. Let's give it a go. Might be impossible. If we can poison it, there's a chance. Okay. Oh, it has slack off. I guess we can just start throwing balls and hope that we get it. Yep, this is going to be tough. With no Ultra Balls, maybe we bring out Tauros. Try Zen Headbutt. Oh, that's not bad damage. Oh, that hurt. Do another Zen Headbutt. Now we see if we can catch this. This is like a crazy rare beach spawn. If we could get this, I feel like it's going to die, though. We got like maybe one more chance. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought we'd get it. Final attempt. Come on. Please, Slowbro. Please. Please. No way. That is what you like to see. Honestly, this might be one of the most successful trips we've had so far. Now, we're going to start this entire build with this area here. And this is going to be like a half beach, half ocean area. And we're going to put Slowpoke and then a couple of other mons in there as well. Especially because we've got the 2 Slowpoke evolutions. So if we want to make this look good, we need a lot of sand. We just need beach related blocks, and a lot of blocks I might require shears, so I'm gonna make a pair of shears. And then we're also gonna need a bucket. So let's try and get like a rough, cool design going on here. And I just realized I can't get out of my builds right now, so we need to make a temporary exit over here. So let's see. Let's get 2 stacks of sand. We'll get some clay, some mud. I didn't realize how OP this shop was for making like a really sick build. And then we'll get some concrete powder. And then I can't be bothered going mining, so we're just going to get some stone too. And I think with these blocks, we can make something really cool. Okay. I think this sort of rough design here is exactly what we're going to go for. And now here comes the fun part. We need to make a pasture block. And for that, we need wood, wheat, a hopper, and a PC. So getting all these materials should be pretty simple. Like, let's just cook some smooth stone. We'll also cook some sand. I've not got much copper left, so we're not going to have enough for every single area, but for now it'll be fine. And then we need wheat. So I'll just get a stack of wheat. What was the exact recipe? Was it like this? Oh, we made 3. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more materials. Now we get a PC, we put the wheat, and then we do the wood. And then I'm forgetting something. We need a hopper. Okay, there we go. We got hoppers. All right, now we can make this. Boom, pasture blocks. We're gonna need a lot more of these later. For now, this will do. But we can take one of these. Honestly, I've never used one of these before. I think we just place it down, and then we select Slowpoke and Slowbro. And where are they? Why are you up there? There we go. Slowpoke and Slowbro are now free to roam this area. So now what we need to do is we need to add a ton of water in here so that this is ready for the next Pokemon that we add. Perfect. And from placing these 2 single Pokemon, I'm realizing just how much of a task I have ahead of me. And also how much I really need to evolve my Charmander so I can fly. Because right now, having to mine through there every single time, that's going to waste so. What are you looking at? What the goofy? That's your home now. Accept it. You'll have some friends in there soon. I just gotta find them. Oh, speaking of, it's not the exact Pokemon that I wanted, but that's the second Goldeen that we could catch. And this one's level 30. Wait, that's actually quite good. Oh, no. Charmeleon, do not stay in. I've got a feeling if I Zen Headbutt, it probably dies, but let's see. Oh my god, it lived. No way. Yes. Okay, 2 Goldeens. What is this guy doing at my base, too? Do you mind? Oh, 48. Tauros, take him out. Oh, wow, that did nothing. Is a normal type move? Oh, Barbaricle's rock type, isn't he? Uh-oh. Let's go this way. You know what? You can, like, stay in that area, Barbaracle. That's all. Where did he go? What the heck? Now, then, the next area we're going to work on is an area for Rattata and Raticate. And if my plans are correct, we're going to put the rats... The rats can go in here. What could we make the floor for the rats? Maybe we just do something simple like acacia wood. You know, almost like a Poke Center floor or like a sewer system vibe. Oh, actually, let's do that. Hold on, I have a really good idea. We need some stone, and then we'll turn that into stone bricks, and then we'll turn those into staircases, and it'll make sense very soon. So for now, okay. Now, this design is done, but all that it needs now is obviously the pasture block to put the mons in, and then we're going to add water into these stairs to make it look like a sewer. I think that looks sick. I'm sick and tired of not being able to get out of this hole. So as soon as we make this Raticate area, I'm going to go on a training arc. I'm over this. Also, what I'll do while I'm on my training arc, I'm going to make some Ultra Balls so that if we encounter any rare Kanto Pokemon, we can catch them. So I did make the executive decision to grab 2 water buckets, which is saving my whole life right now. You know what? This build is high-key a stroke of genius. Oh, yeah, this is peak. And then I just wanted to put some stuff like this, like it's dirty in the sewer too. And then we'll just like, we'll throw a couple of barrels in here too. Why not? Nice. Oh, I forgot to bring a pasture block. But with this, we can place this here. And then we have, boom, the Raticate area. And you guys like, they're like inside. Raticate, move. This is your new home now, little guy. Whoops. Enjoy it. And then we'll put a Raticate out. There we go. This is perfect youngster area right here. I feel at home. But that Rattata area is genuinely our first area fully complete. So, like I said, I think it's time we get ourselves a Charizard. And I have a really cool way for how we can do this very quick. But first things first, let's get some bones. And we're going to turn all these bones into bone meal. And then we're going to grab our gold and our black and yellow apricons. Because we are going to get these. Now, if we head over to the black apricon area, we can farm a ton of those over there. Perfect. We've got everything we need. So that now we can go like this, and then like this, and then we make... Wait, am I stupid? There we go, Ultra Balls. 2 stacks of Ultra Balls. But to train, I have a really good idea. If we click our TP, we can go to the end, and in this dimension, you can find some unknowns with absolutely silly levels. So like this guy right here is level 22. That's kind of perfect for Charmeleon, actually. But there are some that are close to level 100, and if we could take one down with our Tauros, the team's levels would go through the roof. So, like, for example, there's a level 47. Like, we're already level 18. Yeah, this is going to be the way. Excuse me. Hello. There we go. Horn attack. Yeah, look, we did 50%. That's not bad. Tauros, help. Charmeleon, help. Guys, I'm going to die to an Enderman. Oh my god, that was close. Oh, never again, please. Ooh, Firefang. Magikarp finally got tackled. That's big. Oh, and Tentacool can evolve into a Tentacruel, which we actually needed. Now then, let's keep up the grind. See if we can find some level 60 unknowns like this, and we'll have Tauros murk them all. There's Beldums in here. This is such a throwback to my last video. I'm so sad that I can't use my old team, or that I can't be on my main account. It's just too risky. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. Charmeleon, help! That was a close call. But I'm free. And this unknown is level 63, which... Okay, he's not going to be able to kill me in time. This is some free XP. This is perfect. What level are we going to get Charmeleon to from this? Let's see. Already level 25. And he learned a new move. Slash. We don't care. Ooh, wait. Kind of a crazy place to do it, but does this Enderman mind? You don't want this Enderman. I got my big bull defending me. Anyway, we can now evolve our Magikarp into a Gyarados. And I could use him to fly, but the flying on Gyarados is so jank, it's crazy. But there we go. We needed one of those too. Anyway, now I'm just going to keep on grinding until we can evolve our Charmeleon. Wait, is it finally time? Can we finally do it? Charmeleon, it's time for you to evolve. Cinema. We've got ourselves a Charizard with much, much better moves now. I'm going to take this ESP share off Tentacruel. I'm also going to take it off Gyarados and also Drowsy because surprisingly, we can also get a Hypno. Not one of the mons that ever going to be staying on the team for a long time, but we still needed to level him up. There we go. And now we have quite a lot of water types with their evolutions, which is not bad at all. We're making some really good progress here. Now, I was going to go searching for more stuff, but since we've got Charizard and we can actually like fly on him now, which, oh yeah, that's actually so useful. This is peak. Now, since I can actually fly on Charizard and we can get in and out of the enclosures easier, I think we work on building our enclosures for Magikarp and Tentacool. Now, Magikarp, I'm going to put in this one here, and Tentacool, I'm going to put next to the Slowpokes. And for these ones, we're just going to go unbelievably simple. We're just going to make an underwater enclosure. What I might try and do, though, is head to an ocean and get some, like, coral or something like that. And I think that could make it look really good. Where do I put my shears? Aha. Okay. Grab some of these for a future build. Ooh. I'll take some of these too. Okay, I got a bunch of materials of like just different stuff that we can use in our builds. And I think this will make it look very, very cool to say the least. So let's start with this Gyarados area. I'll grab some dirt. All right, now we just got to make this look very, very cool. So I'll be back when I have a design for this that I don't like completely hate. And we can actually put the Gyarados in here. Okay, it took me a little while, but this Gyarados area is fully filled. Biggest issue is you can't see inside it right now, especially at nighttime. So we need to do some shopping. I believe this Pokemart here has... Does it have shroom lights? Oh, it doesn't. It has glowstone, but glowstone looks so mid. So I think what we do is we go searching for a mushroom biome. But before that, let's place this here and then free our Magikarp. Oh, it has light. That's not bad. And then our Gyarados, which is perfect. And then when we add the lights, we'll be able to see them really well. I just spent an ungodly amount of time wandering the server trying to find a specific block to like make this glow, right? Turns out I'm an idiot. It's not called a shroom light. It's called a frog light. So we could get like a stack of these two colors. And then we go like this. And now we have light. Perfect. So the Magikarp enclosure is now fully done. That better not be my Slowbro. Oh, it's not. We just got a random Slowbro spawn. What the heck? Okay, now I think what I want to do is I want to finally find some more Pokemon, specifically the ones that I need for the Slowpoke area. And I can't find them. And I think what we need for that is we need a cold ocean. So along the way, since we've now got like a ton of Ultra Balls, I'm going to try and catch anything else I see as well. Like this forest, this screams Abra. Like it's all Sakura-y, if that's even a word. And wait, do I have a Psyduck? Hold on a sec. I don't think I have you. I will happily. Take a Psyduck. Perfect. Okay, well, about this being an Abra biome, I don't really think so. All right, the hunt continues. Whoa. Wait, this is a block that I want to yoink. Hold on. And like, what are these spawns? Like Skorupi, Impidimp, Natu? I've never seen a biome like this. Anything that I'm looking for. It's like, where's Waldo? Ooh. Now this is Abra location. Got a rat. It also could be like Caterpie location or Weedle, like on a tree. So we got to keep our eyes peeled. Ooh, wait a second. I could actually do with some of these. Some sea pickles. Ooh, wait, that's a big find. Just a Gloom. And if we can catch it too. I kept Dragon Rage for this exact moment. Oh my god, it has exactly 80 HP. Wait, that's so tragic. There's a new Pokemon caught. I think the main issue is that I genuinely just want to be like exploring every biome, which often means that I end up like not tunnel visioning the one that I want to find. Like we need a forest, we need bamboo, like we need a jungle too. Oh, a Weedle. Nice. I'm kind of surprised that Weedle wasn't the first one that we caught, actually. It's taken us this long to find one. If we could get another 2, that would be ideal, so then we can finish the Weedle area. So let's keep exploring. Igglybuff. We can catch, actually, because although Igglybuff isn't in the first 151 Pokemon, if we make it happy and then evolve it, we get a Jigglypuff. So, Igglybuff, you need to get in this ball right now. Perfect. That's another one. Well, a future another one. Now, I want to go explore the ocean because there are some more ocean spawns that we need. I think they spawn at pretty low depths, so we need to keep our eyes peeled. Can we find one? We're probably going to have to go pretty far out into the ocean. Let's just keep going on Charizard. Oh, the ocean ends here? No way. Man, this spawn is actually, like, kind of hard to find. I think it's because this isn't a deep ocean. Hold on a second. We might be able to get something that requires us to not evolve our Krabby. There's just a Kingler chilling here with its, like, little Krabby baby, I guess. Can we just catch it? Level 34. Oh my god, we can perfectly 2 Dragon Rage it to put it on... What did it just do to me? Charizard just got squashed. You can't let that slide. Now, let's see if we can catch it. Because if we do catch it, we don't need to level up our level 9 Krabby. Yes. Okay. That's big, actually. That means we can take this Krabby, we can take its item, and we can put it on Psyduck instead. Oh my god. Charizard, stop! A Starmie? Wait, that's so quick. Chill. This could actually be perfect. So normally we'd have to catch a Staryu and then evolve it with a Water Stone. But if we just catch a Starmie, that gets rid of that entire problem. Sleep Powder. Let's see if Gloom can lock in. Please hit, please hit, please hit. Yes, it's asleep. And then while it's snoozing, we missed the Pokeball. What? Okay, there we go. I don't think we can get it any lower HP. We could try a Giga Drain, but we might kill it. But we don't even have to. We just caught it. Let's go, Gloom. Let's see if we can find a Staryu. Oh my... What the... It's like a Kyogre fossil. Oh my god. Nah, I'm good on all that, actually. I mean, you guys can literally see how rare that Starmie was because we can't even find a Staryu. Now, obviously, there's the approach that we could go with the Pokerods where we fish up encounters. But I think with Gen 1, because they're so common, for the most part, we don't really need to fish them. And I said that my Charizard's dead because I can't fly on him anymore. Oh! Wait, this is big! A Horsey! Get in the ball. I just wasted like 5 Ultra Balls trying to throw one. Please, Horsey. We're making such a dent in the water types of Kanto. All right, Horsey fell asleep. We probably can't damage it, so let's just throw a ball. Ultra Ball and asleep. That should just work. Nice. Wait, no way. We found a second Horsey already. It's got pace, though. Let's use Toxic this time. And hopefully we can catch this, and then we work on evolving that into a Seadra. Because luckily... Oh, we got it. Nice. That's the only 2 that we need for that evolution line. I kind of don't want to leave this ocean, though, until I find a Staryu. But they are feeling very, very hard to find. I can't lie. I really should have just made a boat. Kind of realizing this a little bit too late. We need... a Staryu. Wait, I found one. This might be like top 1 most successful ocean visits we've had. Mind you, I didn't find the one that I needed. Like, surprisingly, Staryu and Starmie isn't the one that I'm looking for the Slowpoke area. But we caught Staryu. You know what? This biome, I'm seeing new things. Like Hisuian Quillfish, that's not normal here. The one that I'm looking for should spawn in a cold ocean, which is exactly what I'm in right now. So there could be one like hiding. I'm giving up on trying to find it. I think we need to look for a different kind of ocean. We need to go colder than cold ocean. But before we do that, let's take a look at our spoils. So we now have Krabby Kingler. We have the 2 Horsies. We've got Staryu and Starmie. And now we've got some of like the garbage mons. This needs work. What is your problem? Can you not see that I'm busy? All right, let's see if I can find the exact biome that... Oh, it could be attached to this, actually. We might be onto something. It was attached. This is the biome I was looking for. Now we just need to find... Wait, we got another detour. We got a Pidgey. In this strange looking biome, there's just a Pidgey here. Is there any more? Wait a second. This ain't even what I was looking for, but we found a Seal. I guess it makes sense. Seal can spawn here. There's probably a couple more Gen 1 Pokemon that we can find in this area. We just gotta get a little bit lucky. There it is! Oh my god, it's just right there. Shelder. It uses his tongue to like blast itself to the side. Okay, let's catch Seal first. I knew I just needed to find like a colder ocean. There's a Seal. And now you, little Shelder, you need to be caught. We're putting him with the Slowpoke area because obviously Slowpoke needs Shelder to evolve. So it's like the perfect thing to do to put them in the same biome. If we can even catch it. Bruh, he's running away. Why is this level 6 Shelder so hard to catch? You know, we're going to poison it and then we catch. Yes. If we could find another shelter, that would be peak. Because I've just found another seal, which is perfect. I think we just got it. Okay, nice. Shelter, you can't hide from me. I've got a nice little enclosure for you to live in for the rest of your life. Look, I promise I'm not a part of Team Rocket, okay? I'm the good guy. Yes, I found one. He's in there. Now, where are you going? Now, we actually need to be careful. I might drown. Okay, right, now we toxic it. Now I need to find it again. Amazing. All right, we can probably head back home now because I found the exact mons that I was searching for. I might stay here just in case there's like another Pidgey lurking around in this biome, but I'm not going to hold out hope. It's like a cool autumn biome. It's kind of perfect for a bird. I'm seeing a lot of bugs here too. Maybe I stay for a little bit. As soon as I go back though, I can finish building these enclosures. There's another Tauros. Yes, a Pidgey. All right, now we just need one more Pidgey or any of its evolutions, I guess. There we go. We got the Pidgey. We just need to find another. I have an idea as well. What I want to do is what? That's crazy to find rare. And what is a polar bear doing in this biome? Oh no. Oh no, it's angry at me. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Anyway, what I was trying to say is I want to find a blue apricorn tree so we can get some blue apricorns. So I can use like a couple of methods to try and catch things. That is a big Pidgey. He's level 1 too. Means we're going to have to go train him in the end, but we've got a lot of things we need training. So the Roserade here. But this biome seems crazy. Like there's just final evolve mons everywhere here. I didn't think you'd see them in the server right now because Team Rocket, they're swooping up everything in sight. But you know what? I think this is a perfect time to head back home. Now, what we do is we need to work on some evolutions. For Shelder, we're going to need a Water Stone, which is going to be pretty tricky. And then for Pidgey, we're going to have to level him up. Basically, we've just got a lot of mons that we need to evolve with levels. What we can do first, though, is we can put one of our Shelders in there. Let's put this little guy in. And there he is. This area is looking great. Now, getting the evolution stones is not easy. We need to take on raids. And in this server now, almost everyone is trying to do them. So that we can actually compete in the raids when we eventually get around to doing them. We should probably head to the end and do some training. And also just go do that anyway so that we can get more evolutions and then start working on some new areas. But first thing first, let's make a couple more EXP shares. So now we can train our entire party at the same time and not have to wait around. So Pidgey, you can take one. Whoops. I don't know how I'm holding this large boy on my shoulder, but... And then I'm also going to train up Gloom because it's actually going to be really useful for catching things. So let's head to the end and we'll just farm a ton of unknowns. We have achieved peak. We've got so many evolutions that we can do. And then we can start building all the enclosures for these guys. So these three here, we can evolve every single one of them. So there we go. We can do a triple evolution for a Dugong, a Seadra, and a Seaking. And now some other cool ones is we can do a Pidgey twice, and then Psyduck into a Golduck, and then finally we can evolve our Pidgeotto into a Pidgeot because we farmed it all the way to like level 37. Oh my... Holy big bird. But what that means is we've got 7 more enclosures that we can work on building. And before we even start any of those, I think what I want to do is for every single one of these enclosures, I want to make sure I have all the pasture blocks ready because that's going to be one of our bottlenecks for making all of these is the pasture blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy all the materials I need so that I can put a pasture block in every single one of these areas without stress. And according to my calculations, we need about a stack of these pasture blocks. So we need to make a stack of hoppers and then like a stack of PCs. So we're definitely going to need more smooth stone than this. Now we are going to need a stack of chests. So I'm just going to go mine wood for that instead of buying it because buying it could be useful, but it's also just lazy. We've got plenty of wood around here that I can just chop with little to no difficulty. All right, we've got over a stack of wood. Could do with some more. Wait. There's no way that Kakuna just spawned on a tree next to me. Well, I'll happily take that. Another one that we needed. Don't mind if I do. Now then, we don't quite have enough to make a stack of chests. So we'll definitely need to make more. And one thing that's really cool about this SMP is I'm seeing people saying TP for a shop with cheap prices or like starters, pseudo legendaries, Riolus, etc. I think that will be a really good thing to do. But when I want to get something like a Dratini, I could get one Dratini and then breed my own later. However, I gotta be careful. Like I don't know which of these players are a part of Team Rocket and I just don't want my cover to be blown. So I don't want to risk it right now when I don't have very strong mons like at all. Maybe that should be more than enough chests. So now we need iron ingots. So we bought iron ingots. I mean, we're gonna need to turn all these into hoppers. I really only have 20 copper left? How is that even possible? There's 2 stacks of copper. I'll keep them in this chest so I don't lose track of them this time. And we got a ton of glass. Okay, so for now, let's turn these into hoppers like that. Get some more wheat. And then we actually do need more wood so we can put like this. Now I bought some more iron so we have enough for the PCs, which I'm actually going to go in here and I'm going to craft first, which I believe is just like this. Then we need the copper and then iron on all sides and then glass. It's 20 PCs. That's 32. That's 44. Okay, we're just missing stone now. That's 56. Okay, we'll do that much for now because that's exactly a stack. So now we just need these. We put wheat here, surrounded in stacks of logs. Hopper, PC. There we go. We got 65 pasture blocks. I hope this is every single block we're going to need. But now that we've got this, let's work on the Pidgey enclosure. We'll put it right here. How do I want to do a Pidgey enclosure? Honestly, I have an idea. If I could get some of these saplings, like an apple tree, like the Pidgeys are in an orchard, would actually be kind of perfect. Orchard sapling. Now I just got to hope that when I place this, it's not like the size of, well, one of those trees. So let's grab bone meal. Then we're going to need some grass blocks. Okay, please don't be giant. Oh, hell no. I gotta chop it down now. I made a mistake. I wish I could just get Charizard to use flamethrower and just burn it all to a crisp. Okay, right. Let's just do a bit of renovating here. Get some more saplings. I think we've got all the wood out of the tree leaves. All right, change of plans. We dig down like this. And then we put the sapling here. And then what happens if we, like, grow it in the ground like this? All right, please don't be huge. Please. Oh, that's better, actually. I mean, this part is kind of hideous. So let's fix this real quick. And then we'll shear it. Honestly, I'm just going to completely shear it. All right, now we got to fix the leaves. And now if we put the pasture block, like, here, I think our Pidgey line might be on the tree, right? Oh, no, they're just behind it. Okay. Now the Pidgey line is on the tree. I really like this design. We've cooked. All that it's missing is just some grass down here, which means the Pidgey enclosure is now complete. But now we're going to work on our next box, which is going to be the Staryu, Starmie, and then the Seeking and Goldeen line. We're going to put all of those in one underwater area, and we're going to do something very similar to this Magikarp area. We're going to put them in this box right here. And honestly, I'm kind of running low on sand for all of my underwater areas, specifically this windswept sand or whatever it's called, the pink one, because it looks so nice. So I need to find a windswept biome. So we've got a absolute metric ton of all different kinds of materials that I thought would be useful. I also found blue apricons at last, which are going to be super useful. And also that is an Ekans, which I need. Anyway, what I was saying, also, if we buy the bone meal again, then when we head back to base, we can grow out these blue apricons as much as we can. I have a really good idea. Nice, there's Ekans. You know what? Let's do exactly that. Let's place down a blue apricon seed. Now we'll grab like a stack of yellows. There we go. And now we get a stack of blues. Now using some gold ingots, which I have quite a few of. I think we just got to go like this and then like this. And we can make quick balls. So now I've got 2 stacks of quick balls as well, which means instead of just throwing ultra balls instantly, we can like throw the quick balls first and then probably have a better chance of catching them. Now then, let's start working on the next build. Okay, this area is almost complete. We just need a couple of lights down here, a couple of sea pickles, and then some bone meal. So now we can add our Staryu, Starmie, and then Goldeen and Seeking as well. And this enclosure is fully complete. They're all just vibing. We got a couple of Beyblades in here and then some goofy looking fish. Next up, we're going to do one for Tentacruel, Krabby, and Kingler, and we're going to put it all in here. Thankfully for me, though, it's already, like, basically all done. Because it's all sand, we just need a bit of, like, the pink sand in there, and it'll be perfect. Let's grab this. I'm also going to grab some granite and dripstone blocks for this build, too. And stripped oak. So let's see if we can get some cool textures in here, too. Okay, yeah, I like that. That looks good. Okay, now I just need to fill up the entire thing with water again, which, annoyingly, is always the hardest part. Okay. Next underwater area has been fully complete. And this area is the 2 crabs. They can exist at the bottom, and then Tentacool and Tentacruel. So when they start moving around, these 2, Tentacool and Tentacruel, will probably start just like floating around the top. And then the 2 crabs, they're just going to vibe on the bottom. It's going to look great. Now, the next enclosure we're going to build is for Horsey and Seadra. I'm actually going to put them next to the 2 rats. Not for any particular reason, just because I kind of wanted to use the green floor as like a cool contrast. That's literally the only reason. I also got some of these like green frog lights as well. Nice. So now we just got to do the water trick again. Okay, so fun fact, grass does not stay grass underwater. So this is going to be like a green and brown fusion, which is completely a-okay because again, I just wanted to make a really nice contrast with the Horsey line. So we'll see if it looks good. If it looks mid, we'll change it. You know what? I thought this might happen, so I bought some light blue concrete powder and concrete, so I'm just going to replace all of this. Oh, wait, the powder doesn't work down here. I'm actually stupid. We'll use packed ice instead. Yeah, that's going to look so much better. All right, perfect. We can now put these 2 in here. We actually need like another frog light in the middle. There we go. Oh, wait, seagrass just grows on anything. Awesome, we can put a bit of that in there then. Yeah, that's good. The blue and green. Yeah, this is nice. Now, I think we'll put Seal and Dugong just... Yeah, over here. This will do. And I have a really fun idea for this one. So we'll excavate this. And then we're going to build like a half snow, half ice spike area. With like some ice that they can sit on. And there we go. This area is complete. So now we can place this here and get Seal and Dugong on their little icy biome. Obviously, I need them to like move out of inside of each other, please. Why is Seal's changed shade? That's not good. Or it's like sunburn or something. Okay, perfect. So now we've managed to save and trap 8 Pokemon from the original Kanto Dex. It's kind of making me realize we've got a long way ahead of us, but also that I've got a lot of rare Pokemon that I need to find. So I'm probably going to have to ask Sen at some point to hop on. But I also, I kind of forgot that I haven't told him about this account yet, so it's going to be a little bit sus. I'm sure it'll help me, though. Now, while we go searching for more Mons so that we can complete more evolution lines, let's get these 2 on the team so they can get XP. And then if they evolve, that's even easier to complete it. So I got a little bit distracted before I was meant to set off, and I made a parasol for the beach area. And actually, I really like it. But first things first, I think we head out in search of new Pokemon. I'm not even going to bother going to the resource world because I don't even think that we're going to find anything good there. We could try, but I think we'll probably have more luck just exploring the world. Like, I think... Yeah, we already found a Sandshrew. We did need a second one of these, so... And with the quick balls, we have a high chance of catching them quicker. Like that. I see another Doduo over there. There we go. We caught another Doduo. Oh, this biome is perfect. In the past, I remember seeing Onyxes and I remember seeing Geodudes in this biome because this kind of biome was like exactly where me and Sen spawned for the first time. So let's see if we find any. Oh, bro, I thought these were flowers. There's 2 Geodudes just right here. Oh, I'm actually so glad I got the quick ball. It's genuinely life-changing. Nice. We do need another Psyduck because we evolved our other one into a Golduck. Nice. What is that? Oh, it's a Zubat. It's... That's how Zubat sleeps. Bro, I thought he was dead. We did need that, though, so let's see if we can find another one. I might even go into this cave because Zubats and Geodudes both have a really high spot. Wait. Another Gloom. We need a second Gloom so we can turn one into a Vileplume. Actually doing an insane job. In fact... There's the 3rd Geodude we need. Now, evolving Geodude, or more importantly, Graveler, is always going to be a little bit tricky, but I have a couple ways that we can get the item to do that. And it involves begging. But we'll get into that game plan a little bit later. For now, we'll just have a quick look around here. Anything like super rare? All right, I am going caving. Oh, no. Oh, no. And we're looking for an Onyx. We need to find a cave that, like, really opens up. Ooh. We might have found the cave of all caves. This looks like prime Zubat location down here. It goes nowhere? No, that has to be rage bait. All right, we'll keep searching. Maybe we try the resource world? What the flip? Wait, mountains are perfect. We actually need this to try and find a Machop. We haven't seen any of the Machop line, like, at all. So a biome like this? Oh, yeah, this is perfect. A Mankey, even better. Basically, we just need to stay in, like, the mountainy areas because that's where we're going to be able to get a lot of the fighting types. Ooh, not the right Evo Stone that we're ever going to need for Gen 1. That's a good sign. Wait, there's another Zubat here. If we could get, like, a Leaf Stone. This is the final Zubat we need. It'd be nice if we could just find a Golbat, but I'll catch that one just in case. Yeah, if we could find Leaf Stones or, like, Water Stones, that'd be amazing. Thunderstone too? Oh my god. Oh, it's that. Bruh. That's the other one. Dawnstone? It could be an Ice Stone, but we don't need any of those. That's the main thing with Gen 1. You just need, like, Fire, Water, Grass, and then also Thunderstones. And that's it. And unfortunately for me, they've all been scooped up. We might have to change locations. It looks like this has been, for the most part, like, completely renovated. And I'm not seeing any Machops or any more Mankeys around here, so... Bruh, why is it nothing but shiny stones? Oh my god, a Machop. I was just about to leave. Yo, that is a big boy. Is there any more? Maybe there's one, like, lurking in the town somewhere. I've spotted... My vision is actually crazy. I just saw a Metapod. Can I, like, snipe it from here? Hold on. Kobe. Oh. Just slightly above. Oh my god. Please catch. Please catch. No way. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. I could just fly down on Charizard, but this is more fun. Ooh. I might be Himothy. I've got an arm on me. Come on, come on. No way that worked. We are not serious. Oh my god, another Caterpie. Okay, I don't think I can throw that far, so we're probably actually going to have to go down and catch that one. But this is perfect because I needed a Caterpie anyway. There we go. We caught the Caterpie. I should probably grab my balls that I just, like, sort of left around here. Just on the floor. Crazy sentence to say, by the way. Oh, string. I actually need this because I want to make a rod. Not even a Poke Rod, just a regular rod. And I want to use it to test something. Ooh, moo milk. I'm out of food again, so let's get some steak. Okay, now, but why is string so rare? Also, someone else has looted this place. They just left all the garbage, I suppose. Okay, there's like nothing else here. It has been ravaged. I don't want to leave until I find more Machops. This just feels like perfect Machop mountain. And I'm also looking for Duskstone. Does Duskstone help me? It does not. Not with Gen 1. Another... if I see another shiny stone, I'm going to freak out. It's like Team Rocket has stolen all the good gems and just left the bad ones that I don't need for Gen 1. Ooh, ooh, Mankey. Oh my god, it's guarded by so many enemies. I got to be careful. He's just sat on a block. I love Mankey. Such a silly mon. Can we catch it though, please? I'm in danger here. Thank you. Hold on. I found a Thunderstone. Ain't no way. I actually can't... Wait. I can't believe that we found one. On the side of a mountain too, you'd think people would be grabbing those. And I see a... Is that a Weedle? Yeah, a Weedle. This was strangely large. I didn't actually think it was a Weedle. Wait. Oh my god, I thought that was an Eevee. That's bait. That's ruined my day. I genuinely thought that was an Eevee from that angle. Oh, okay, there's another Thunderstone up there too. All right, Weedle, I'm sorry, but you gotta get caught. All right, I can't throw the ball. Lovely. We got Weedle. All right, now we grab this. We have 2 Thunderstones, which funnily enough is the only 2 Thunderstones we're actually going to need for all 151 of Vulpix. That's one of the very many that's going to need a Firestone. I think literally 3. Yeah, 3 different fire types in Gem 1 evolve with a Firestone, and that's just the ones that I can think of. This is our first time actually finding a Vulpix. Like, it seems to be a pretty rare spawn. In fact, I didn't even know it spawned in this biome, so that's actually perfect. Another Thunderstone and a Coughing. Actually kind of surprised it's taken me this long to find one. We did find Ekans. We've now found Coughing. We just need a duplicate of both. This biome might be like the best biome I've been to, though. Yes, an Oddish too. What is my luck right now in finding mons that I need? Another Dusk Stone. At the very least, all these duplicate ones, I might be able to swap with other people. So if I just get enough dupes so that I can then swap them with other people that got evolution stones, I think we should be good. Is that a water stone? Please. Yes! There's still hope for me yet. I'm not gonna have to start begging. At least just yet. Was that a Golbat? Wait a second. I saw it for like a split second. Am I him or am I hallucinating? Did I see a frog? All right, maybe I was just hallucinating and it was something on my screen. Diglett. That was a side quest that seemed like it was leading nowhere and then it led to treasure. There we go. Diglett was caught. This is also a pretty good area because I think we can find Scythers around here, or at least pincers. Like we can find one of the bugs that I'm looking for. And another Coughing over here, which we got. Okay, I'm in need of a lot more stones than I thought. So I need 3 water stones total. I've got the Thunderstones. We need 3 leaf stones, which I completely forgot about. We need 4 moonstones, which I completely forgot about. And then we need 3 firestones too. Now from that trip, we caught like a metric ton of new Pokemon too, which, you know, like it's awesome. It's great, but we really need to probably work on trying to get those stones before we start building any more enclosures, because having so many of the decks that requires the stone evos is going to come back to bite us later. So the sooner we can do it, the better. Did I not catch? Oh my god, I didn't catch a second Doduo. I'm actually just... That's a troll. But as you can see, like, the boxes are coming together nicely. We're getting a lot of these Gem 1s. So Wait. I had 1 Firestone in my chest. Also running low on Pokeballs, so luckily I made the stacks before... Wait, what? Nah, man. My stuff has got... Like, on everything, my stuff is disappearing. Like, once, maybe I misremembered. Twice is a coincidence. It's so weird. I'm gonna have to make more balls now. I mean, I still have more than enough, I guess, but like, bruh. So we have these 3 extra stones, which we might be able to trade with other people in the server. Oh, I found someone, and they say they'll trade some stones to me. Hello, Mr. Stone Seller. I appreciate you doing this. Here is 2 shiny stones. Fire and water, perfect. I'll also give you a Dusk Stone and a Thunderstone. And that should be a fair deal. We've got everything. Thank you very much, Lee. I'll be back because I think I'm going to need more, so I'll see you soon. I think... I don't know where my home is, so we'll just go /home. That guy was a complete legend. Also, I just realized where my second Doduo was. It was in my team. I didn't quite process that till like while I was out there, but I didn't want to mention it. But that's all 3 water stones we need now. That's 2 out of 3 firestones, and we got 1 of the moonstones, which is awesome. But if we want to get all of those, we're probably going to have to go searching again. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. At the very least, we're going to search for duplicate stones again, and then we can trade them to another person. Maybe even the same person. Like, they seem so eager to give away their stones, so maybe we actually trade with them. What the... I saw a gloom on the side of a mountain. But this time, I think instead of exploring mountains for stones, maybe we head underground. I've had a lot of luck before being underground searching for stones, so I think this might be a good idea. You know what? I'm starting to think being underground is not the play. There's just like nothing here. Oh yeah, I'm out of here. That mountain looks promising. In fact... Oh my god, don't die to full damage. Actually, what am I doing? I sometimes forget I have the absolute goat that I can just fly on at any time. That's another firestone. That's actually so peak. Oh my god, there's 2. This biome is amazing. It's called an ashen savanna. Oh my... Is there any more? I'm not complaining though, because this almost fell to my... There's another thunderstone there too. This might be the ultimate biome in Minecraft for getting evolution stones. And it's like not even close. Where did the firestone fall to? Am I dumb? Oh, it's all the way down here. Is that another firestone? We found land untouched by Team Rocket. This is actually insane. 3 firestones and 1 thunderstone from this one area. I think we can leave this cave and just continue searching elsewhere. That's a Cubone as well. Wait, we don't have this. At least I don't think we have this. Yep, Cubone is one that we needed. Ooh, I'll take these. And the string. Perfect. We're just finding tons of things that I needed like a little while ago. Oh my god, it's the wrong Growlithe. If we found a regular Growlithe around the top... A Meowth. Yes. I think these spawn in savanna biomes normally. Or like, it's either savannas or towns. But either way, I mean, we're in like half a savanna and half a town. So we have a higher chance for it to spawn. And then we got the Magby, which... Actually, I'm going to catch this too, because although we don't need Magby itself, we're going to need to evolve that into a Magma. Or another Hisuian Growlithe Gloom. This biome is really cool. There's a Dodrio there. I mean, I'm already leveling up my Doduo, but I could just straight up catch that. Now, I've already got this Doduo in the team. I'll just level him up. I'm going to be heading back to the end anyway soon, so we'll just keep him for now. Instead, I want to keep on exploring this biome. Seeing all these Magbys makes me realize I haven't actually explored the Nether yet. Oh, it's a lowland Cubone. Anyway, yeah, I haven't explored the Nether yet, which is kind of making me realize, like, we've got a whole other area that we could go check out and probably get a lot more fire types that we need and maybe even firestones. We got a jungle here. Another thunderstone. Are we for real? A firestone again. Oh my god, I see a moonstone. Hold on. I need to make this jump. Oh, oh my god. Yeah, there's two. Ain't no way. This has gone so well. I think I just head to the Nether. Try and find any new fire types. Then maybe some more firestones that I could trade. We got some bone blocks. We got some slugmas in there. Ghastly. No. Ghastly, where are you going? He's over the lava. Now, Charizard's surely immune. What the? Oh, no. I just got trick-shotted. Charizard's surely immune to the lava, right? I kind of forgot that you can find Ghastly in here. Like the Soul Sand Valley biomes, I forgot how good they are. Let's grab some of these blocks too. We're probably going to need them later. And we can find more Ekans in the Nether too. Kind of forgot this guy spawned here. I'm not going to lie, I thought he was like a Savannah biome spawn, but I'll take it. That's an extra catch. And I suppose I'll just keep on wandering around the Nether until I catch a bunch of new mons. What the heck? What have I stumbled across? Oh my god, that's a rare spawn. But it's guarded by pillagers. Charizard, kill them, please. Oh my god, they have bowmen. Oh no, this is bad. Please catch the Licky Licky, please. It broke free. No, this is actually terrible. I just gotta keep trying. Just keep throwing a quick ball and then run away. Oh, this is terrible. Licky Licky, what is your problem? Do you guys want a diamond? Have a diamond. Wait, if I can... Charizard fainted. I just gotta keep trying quick balls, I think. Yeah, it's only level 18. We can't hurt it. Wait, they're hitting each other. This is perfect. Yeah, this is going to take a little while. The quick balls ain't super, like, efficient on this guy. Let's get Gloom out. Oh my god, the quick ball worked. Run for my life. My work here is done. Did not think we were going to find one that easily. I'm so surprised that it was just in the, like, the pillager settlement. What was it doing in there? Did they offer it free candy or something? Anyway, I left the Nether quite a bit ago because I could not find anything new. Found everything else for the most part. Need to catch a Caterpie too. Oh! Our first Execute. Honestly, I've kind of been around here just looking for a Nidoran, but instead I found an Execute. That's not bad, actually. This biome right here is prime location to find some Gen 1 mons. Specifically, the Abra line. That's what I'm looking for right now. And luckily, this guy over here and his team, they seem chill. I don't think they're Team Rocket. They helped me out. They gave me the TP. I'm already seeing a Kakuna. Just gotta keep my eyes peeled for the teleporting golden thing. But this is why I love SMPs, man. Like, I would have had to search for so long to try and find this biome. But this guy's just living here, and he let me TP to him. It's so perfect. Swaddle, a Shroomish. Like, these are all mons that I've never seen before. So this is inspiring a lot of hope in me. Issue is, though, I think Abra only spawns at nighttime, so I'll be back here when it gets to nighttime. So for now... we got 2 spare firestones, which we could use for trading. We got 2 moonstones, so we need 1 moonstone. And we need, like, all the leaf stones. And you know what? I think I'm going to go trade back with the guy that had all the evolution stones before. Like, he seemed super willing. And I might throw in, like, a black Augurite and maybe a god apple as, like, a special bonus to get, like, an extra one. I need 3 leaf stones or 1 moonstone. I only have 3 evolution stones total, so I guess we'll be back. The stone seller said that they'd do me a deal and they'd help me out for free if I just gave them 2 firestones and a thunderstone. Actually, top 1 nicest people in the server, though. It's like a little, it's like a little forest tree fairy. But as you can see, we got our 3 leaf stones and our 1 moonstone, which is exactly what we needed. So thank you very much. I will see you later. Have fun in your treehouse. I'm going home. Which way was home again? Nah, I can't be bothered walking. I'm just gonna home. Home, sweet home. That was a banging trip. In fact, we've... oh, I wonder who this R person could be. Get that garbage out of here. Wait, but they didn't take any. They must have been stealing my Pokeballs before, but now they just leave the evolution stones. That's weird. That's really weird, actually. I don't see anyone. And they happened to do it when I went to go do the trade. That's so odd. All right, well, either way, I guess we can sort out the boxes a little bit better because we've got so many mons that we can actually like get the full evolution lines for, especially the ones that basically just need a little bit of training and then they're good to go. Now, before I get into building the next enclosures, I've decided that we're going to do some Abra hunting. We found one. Because of how rare he is, like we're going to need to be here pretty much every single nighttime that we can to try and catch them. But there's one. If we caught all 3 in one night, it'd be crazy, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Whoa. I decided to turn on the mini-map for a second. It says there's a chest bin here. Bro, it's actually kind of cool being in a forest that actually has other players in. I mean, this guy has crazy drip. I want to get like him. I'm just a youngster. But he says he has a spare. Wait, for that chest bin, he's going to give me an Abra? I'm hitting with the eye emoji. This guy says, are you looking for Abra? Yes, I am. Bro, this guy just gave me a gibble. This guy says he got some Gen 1. Wait, this guy might just be the GOAT. Well, rather, this guy and his, like, friend group. We got a rat. We got a guy. We got a guy with big eyeballs. He just gave me a Dratini. Oh, my God. Zizico 7, you are actually the GOAT. I got to give him something in return. I don't have anything to offer him. Here, have a steak. I've got nothing rare on this account. I'm just starting over as a youngster. Like, this is just my life. I was going to be starting to build all my enclosures. I didn't think I was going to get a Dratini from this. This guy and his friends, it just goes to show there's some good left in this world. They're not Team Rocket. These are the good guys. Oh, he says he doesn't have a spare Abra. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye, bye-bye. I'm off on my adventures back home. And those guys have no idea that it was even me. We ended that with a Dratini, which obviously getting 3 Dratinis by the end of this is going to be very difficult. But if we could find a Ditto, then what we could do is we could breed this Dratini and make infinite Dratini glitch. Okay, the first build we're going to start with is Weedle and Caterpie and these two right here. And for this, I think we're just going to make like a grass bushy area since it's just the kind of place that the bugs would sort of love to stay in. So I think first we'll start with the Caterpie area. So here we go. There we go. They're all in here, free to roam for the rest of time. And now we can work on the Weedle area. And for this one, I had a pretty cool idea of using apricorn planks because it's like the same sort of like yellowish color as Weedle, along with some yellow concrete for highlights. And then also some honey blocks. And then we'll get some honeycombs in here too. In fact, I'll put the honeycombs on the floor. Have some shroom lights in here too. And we could surround the shroom lights with honey. Oh, this is a banger design. Just put some honey around here like this. All right, the Weedle line area is completed. So that's another 2 enclosures down. Now for the next build we're going to do, we need mud. We need this, probably this, and we need a lot of this sort of color. And I think for this area, we're going to head all the way to the other side, and we're going to put them side by side over here, because we're about to make an area for coughing and wheezing, and then Ekans and Arbok. And thankfully, since they have like such similar color schemes, we can essentially just spam like a super similar design for both. Okay, this looks awesome. But what I think I want to do is if we get the frog lights, and then if we get green stained glass and lime stained glass, I want to do something like this, where we go down the middle, and then we put frog lights down here, and then we go like this, and then we put lime on top, and then it's like it's creating a crazy like toxic stream through this as well, which I really like the look of. Boom. So this right here is the perfect coughing area. But with the second coughing, we're actually gonna have to level up a little bit and evolve into a wheezing. So we go here, we find an unknown around my level, and we'll just fight a few of these. All right, there it is. We can now evolve it into not that wheezing. What about here? Why is this? Oh, this coughing with the silly little hat on its head? That's Galarian coughing. Wait, but this coughing doesn't have that on its head. Why are you not a normal coughing? Well, I guess what that means is we are going to have to get a completely different coughing for our wheezing. So instead, let's just make the Ekans area. We can think about finding a regular coughing another time. Perfect, that part is done. Now we just got to evolve our Ekans into an Arb. Oh my god, that Arbok is sick. It's got a devious face on it. So now we can place these two. Okay, this area is perfect. Now, the first thing I want to do before we start building our next enclosure, which is actually going to be for the Oddish line, is I want to take one of these water stones, and then we're going to get out our second Shelder, and we're going to evolve this guy. So that we can finally say that this enclosure that's like right behind that wall is complete. So, little Shelder, you are now a cloister, which we can then add him in here. And this area is complete. Now for the Oddish area, we're going to put it right here next to the Gyarados and the Pidgey. And for this one, I've just got like a ton of green blocks. So we're just going to try and cook up something nice. And there we go. Our Oddish area is complete. But there's one final thing that we're missing before it's like truly complete. And that's that we need to evolve our Gloom into a Vileplume. Which for that, we're going to need to come over here. And then we need a Leaf Stone so that we can do this. And once he evolves, we can add him to the pasture. Perfect. And there we go. The whole Oddish family is inside their enclosure. Now, since it's nighttime, I think we work on a very cool Evo. We're going to do the ghastly line. So we'll put the ghastly line in this one right here. Oh, and actually, I've just been inspired. So I'll buy a ton of quartz. Now, the first thing that we'll do is fill in like this area with black. And then I've got a really cool design that I want to add on top. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted to do here. Let me just get 2 of these and we put them in the eyes like this. This is like the perfect ghastly area. The only thing that I think I want to add is some like this. There we go. This is what I was going for. Then we put the pasture block there so we can put a ghastly in. Now, the only other things we need is we need to evolve these ghastlies. And for this one here that we're going to turn into Gengar, we need a linking cord, which I should be able to find if I go to a village pretty easily. Like, they spawn quite commonly in chests. Ooh, wait, so it's not quite the village yet that I'm looking for, but a Venonat. It's the first one that we've seen as well. We actually need that. I finally found a village. Oh my god, with 2 things that I need too. I'll take a Rhyhorn and then a Voltorb as well. Why am I finding so many new mons now? And then Voltorb. Nice. And now we just got to check all these chests because there is a chance that we could get the linking cable. And it doesn't seem looted so far. This building's promising. We got a chest with heavy ball and a link cable. It's actually so easy to find those things. It's crazy. Now, I am eventually going to need a second one, so I might stay here for a little bit and see if we can find another. So let's check inside the Pokemart. Oh, a white Pokedex. I'll take that. Nothing in there. Okay, I think there's nothing else left in here. But we got 1 link cable. That's not bad. We'll take 1. But first things first, like, this Ghastly can evolve, so we can get 1 Haunter, which is perfect. But the issue is, our second Ghastly is too weak. So we need to give him the EXP share. And now we just need to find some, like, strong mons that I can, like, train on for a second. Which we could go to the end like we normally do, but maybe there's something good around here. Like a Ledian. And there we go, level 26 Ghastly. So now what we can do is we can evolve this Ghastly. And then this Haunter here, we can evolve into a Gengar. So now we can finally put them in their enclosure. There we go. Ghastly area is done. Now, these mons that I have in my team right now are the next enclosures that we're going to work on, but every single one of these guys needs to be evolved. So that is our current objective. Level these guys up so that they can evolve. We're just going to go do simply in the end. Okay, it took me a little bit of time, but every single one of these mons can now be evolved so that we can start working on all their areas. The Geodude line, though, we're going to need another link cable. I kind of forgot we need quite a few of those things, but there we go. All right. Next area is going to be Doduo. And I have a pretty cool idea for this. It's going to be really simple, but it's going to be nice. And there we go. The perfect Doduo area. It's literally just like fields of grass that they can run around on. Not a single thing in sight, so there's no tripping, no issues like that. It's perfect. Now, next up, we are going to work on Rapidash. As you can see, I've already got the blocks I'm going to use. We're just going to make like a cool red area next to the Seadra. We're going to put them right here. And there we go. The Rapidash Ponyta area is complete. All right, and then all that I want to add is just some hay bales in here because they are horses at the end of the day. And there we go. The area is complete. So we've managed to complete 15 areas so far. It's looking really nice. So many of these mons, you know, in like their little sanctuaries looking all happy. But we got to do better than that. So let's keep going. And I think the next one we're going to try and make is Mankey and Primeape. I want to make like a cool dojo. And if I want to do that, we're going to need some bamboo. Okay, you can get bamboo in the store. And then how do we turn that into like bamboo planks? Oh, so we need to do this like that so we can make blocks of bamboo and then we turn those into planks and then that should be what we need to make our dojo vibe. The only other thing that I want to grab is maybe some red wool and we'll put some carpets down and then we'll make a chain because I have a pretty cool idea for another thing that we can make. What block should I use for it? Maybe packed mud. Okay, it's time to cook yet again. So next up, we're gonna do Primeape area. And then we go like this, and this, and then this. And then we have like a punching bag. And now we make some lanterns, which we can then place in here. And there we go. The Mankey Primeape area is complete. What I might do though is I might make more of these. Fill it up with a bunch of them. That's much better. Now it feels like an actual gym. This is kind of sick. And what I might do is I might change this slightly to instead now be like this. Like the yoga mats. What the? Why is there so many polywags around? In fact, I actually need one of you guys. You right here, you will do great. Perfect. You will be very useful later on. But for now, we've got a Geodude enclosure to make. And we're actually going to build it right here next to the tentacle one. And then we'll we'll put some slabs around to make like little rocks and stuff like that. And I'd honestly say that this right here is perfect. Now, mind you, we are going to have to come back to this area because we only have a Geodude and a Graveler, which can this one evolve? It can. Okay. And we are going to have to get another link cable so we can evolve our second Graveler into a Golem, because right now it's just like a Geodude family. So that should be 18 areas done now, I think. Next up, we're going to head all the way over here. I think, yeah, right here. And in this one, we're going to make this the Sandshrew area. So we'll start by filling this in, and then we can place all the sand, and then we can get our Sandshrews in here. And there we go. We can also make some little like mini trees and like stumps around here too. So we put one Sandshrew in, and then before we put the second Sandshrew in, we got to evolve him into a Sandslash, which can now also go in here. I also just realized like I completely forgot to add slabs around the top of this. I've done this twice now. So let me go get some slabs. Hold on. That ain't no regular Slowpoke. Who is that? Team Rocket Grunt? What does he want? What the hell? Why is he watching me? What is your problem? What do you want? He's trying to battle. Okay, you guys have already been causing me problems. You probably were the one that stole from me then. Flamethrower. I forgot Crobat's really quick. Big damage. And he's burned. Oh my god. Venoshock. That's fine. We're just going to be a flamethrower spammer. Come on, Charizard. Yeah, that's right, Team Rocket Grunt. What are you going to do about that? What are you going to do? Oh, he has an Absol. I have an idea. Tauros. And then we just hit a Raging Bull. We do the classic. He swapped. Oh, he has a Sceptile. What kind of Team Rocket Grunt are you? Nah, this guy must be like... He must be well liked by Team Rocket. Like, they gave him a Sceptile. Oh my god. Fine, I don't want to have to do this. Gloom! Take him... Oh my god, he does a lot of damage. We'll hit a Toxic. And we also got Moonblast, so we might as well try that. Oh my god, we nearly died. And then Gloom is going to die, but that's fine. We're getting Sceptile lower. Charizard comes in. He clicks Flamethrower. Nah, please. I don't want to lose to a Grunt like this. That's fine. That's fine. What is this guy's problem? He's just watching me from across the way. Are we going to lose? I think I might actually lose to this guy. Never mind! Charizard, my goat! Goodbye and good riddance. Get away from here. Leave! And what is Team Rocket's problem, though? I'm off back to work. I got some serious Pokemon enclosures to be making now. Right, after I was so rudely interrupted, at the very least, I can now go over there and actually fix that circle. Okay, perfect. Sandshrews area is complete. Now, I have a pretty cool idea for the next couple we can do. I'm going to do Lickitung and then the Zubat area. But for the Zubat area, we obviously need to evolve our Zubat into Golbat, which requires happiness. And after doing some thinking on how I could make him happy, I came to a conclusion. We feed him berries until he pops. Because if I grab some bone meal and then we head over here and I think we can plant these. Now, if we do this, this should be our infinite happiness glitch. All right, I think over a stack of these should be more than good enough so that now we can just feed. Okay, he's full? Nah, you're not meant to be full right now, Zubat. Okay, so I think I've used all the tomatoes that I can. So I need to find some of the other berries that I can use on Zubat now, which shouldn't be too hard to find. You find them in basically every village you go to. Yes, okay. Which of these is the right berry that I'm looking for? Aha, Greppa berry. I'll just grab a few of these. Zubat is already good to go again. Okay, I think he has 255 friendship. All right, now we just need to hit like the level requirement, and I think we can evolve him. Wait. Am I stupid? It's not Zubat that evolves with friendship, right? It's Golbat. I just wasted so many berries on that guy. Well, at least we got a happy Zubat now. He literally just needs levels. That's all that he needs. It wasn't a waste, though. We found a Jigglypuff. Now, the Igglybuff, we are actually going to need to feed berries and make him, like, happy as possible. But, I mean, catching that Jigglypuff there means we can fully complete that enclosure, too. All right, it's time to get our little guy up to, like, level 22, I think it is. Yes. Couple of unknowns defeated, and now we can get a Golbat. Now, before we get building the next area, which it's going to be Jigglypuff, I want to get my Igglybuff, max happiness, and evolve too. So we're going to just start force feeding it these until it's happy enough. And we're also going to evolve our Poliwag into a Poliwhirl, and then we're going to grab one of these. Nice. And then now we get a Poliwrath. Nice. Which we can now work on that area as well. So you little guy, you got to keep on eating. feast well, little guy. Can you evolve yet? Oh, you can. Nice. That was actually surprisingly quick. And now we can grab a moonstone and get ourselves a Wigglytuff. Why is he Yo. Relax. Why do you start ascending to heaven? Now, I've got a really fun idea for the Jigglypuff area. I'm not sure if it's actually going to look good, but I'm going to try. We just first things first need to make like a massive pink platform. And then we go across like this. And then we make a little area like this. It's going to look good. Like a platform. The lectern here with a chain on it. And this is to make it sort of look like a microphone on a stand. Very loosely. And we'll add some ramps. And there we go. The Jigglypuff Wigglytuff area is complete. Now, the next block I'm going to need for my next build is going to be simple terracotta. And I think we'll just get white and maybe a stack of light gray as well. And that's probably all that we're going to need because this next build should be pretty simple. I might grab cherry planks as well because the next area we're going to make is for Lickitung. And obviously, Lickitung is a very, very simple Pokemon. It's a normal type with a big tongue, right? So I think I wanted to put him all the way over here. Like if our Dodrio area is here, Sandshrews there, we're going to simply put it right here. And I have a really fun idea for this one. It's going to require a bit of brain cells though, which on a good day, I'm lacking. Just fill it in with the base terracotta color. Or maybe I do this actually. Okay, it's going to make sense. Yeah, we're going to do this. Now I want to do this like so. And you can probably tell what kind of design I'm going for here. I'm hoping it looks good. And then we'll just fill in some of these with some pink cherry planks. And as you can see, it's like a lollipop design. In fact, I'll bring it around here like this too. Because obviously Lickitung, you know, he's got a giant tongue. He's going to want to lick sweets, stuff like that. I don't know. I think this is perfect. It's so simple too, but I love it. And then we can just place this here like this. Nice. Now we're going to the complete opposite next. Like we went from happy little area. Now we're going to make a dark, dingy cave. And we're actually going to do it just over here. Okay. It's Zubat area time. And I've got some really cool ideas for this one. I just got to hope that I can make it look good. All right, now we build some giant dripstone spikes. Now we'll put some up on the sides like this too. A couple like this. We get some torches around the place. And then we place in our Zubat. Throw this in a spike. And then also our Golbat. Yeah, this one looks great. Perfect fake cave vibes. Now, I've neglected them for far too long. I think we need to make a Poliwag area next. How? Is that my Beedrill? You're not mine, right? Ain't his area like all the way over here? What the? That's my Beedrill. You stay in there. Anyway, in my rough design, I decided that I was going to put him like all the way over here. This area right here is Poliwag area. And I have a pretty simple idea for how we can make this look cool. We just need to fill this in. Now we just need to remove a bit of grass here. And now we can cook. We just gotta place all the water around here. And now we just need to add another layer of water like this. And perfect. Now we just gotta spam all these. Bunch of lily pads because they are frogs after all. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Poliwrath. I can't see Poliwag, but I think he's in there somewhere. Yeah, there we go, right there. Now, the next area I'm working on is, once again, another one that we've neglected for quite a while. And we're actually going to head over here. We're going to put him below Zubat. So I think we'll be, yeah, just right here. And this one's going to be pretty fun. We're just going to spam a bunch of dirt, some of this dirt too, mix in some moss. We've had good luck with a shop before. After this, I kind of want to go shopping, but not for like evolution stones. I want to see what Pokemon I can find. I feel like people undervalue the Kanto Pokemon. So we might be able to find some for pretty cheap. Now, that's what I wanted to do for that. But we need some water. And now we just need to fill up this entire thing with water. I'm going to make it full underwater for the Psyduck line. Because when you find them in the wild in Cobblemon, that's exactly how you find them. And there we go. We can now place this in here. And we've got the perfect Psyduck and Golduck area. Except it's a bit bare right now, so I want to like bone meal this down there and get some seagrass. So we'll do just that. Get some seagrass. Perfect. We're now at 24 areas built. And again, most of my issue that I'm running into right now is the fact that I could make a Spearow area, but we need a second Spearow. Same with coughing. We need to get an actual wheezing. And we haven't even started on making any areas for the Kanto starters because they're just that rare. So I think right now it's going to be search for somebody who has a shop that I can hopefully use to get like a bunch of the mons that I need. Selling Kanto Pokemon, TP. Bro, this is perfect. This is exactly what I need. He's a legend as well. What the? Whoa. Wait, this is sick. Now that base is actually Aura. Work in progress, more under construction. Okay. Oh, man has 4 Clefairies, a couple Kangaskhan's for 1,000. That's not bad. That's not bad. I actually kind of want them. Hold on, let's see if we can cook up a deal. So if I do this, I've paid 2,000. I'll take a Kangaskhan and I'll take a Clefairy, please. Yes, yes. There's a Clefairy. There's a Kangaskhan. And what's this one? Bargain bin going cheap. And it's just a bunch of Nidoran. And then in this one here, we've got a $500 Vulpix and Arcanine. Hold on. Or Growlithe even. I have one Vulpix. We need two. I'll take both these two. Pay him another 1,000. It seems like he's working on more places to sell stuff, which is kind of cool. Bro, this is a haul and a half. And then what about these? How much? You can just have those? I don't care about them. Wait, this guy's the GOAT. I'll just take 3 then, please. Like 3 of each. That's all that I need. And then I can get the whole Nidoran lines. Bro. So we got 3 Nidoran females, all level 9. And then we got 3 Nidoran males, all level 22. Nice. Well, thank you kindly. I appreciate the service. I'm gonna go. That was a ultimate haul. Wait, before you go, have those. What even are they? Bulbasaur egg, Squirtle egg. Wait, why is this guy being so nice? How much for these? Is he just giving them to me? Like, no shot. You can just have them. Bro, they treating big young Joey well on this server. That's what I like to see. Pleasure doing business. I'll see you next time when you hopefully have more things like actually not under construction. More importantly, though, how do I get out of here?
They've given him a few more. It's all coming together. Just need the rest.
What an absolute legend. Genuinely, the amount of Pokemon that we got from him means that we can probably make quite a few more enclosures now. Now, I also got these 2 eggs for the starters that I was missing. But what this is making me realize is we, 1, need to somehow get into breeding ourselves. And then 2, we need to do a lot more building. We'll start by actually evolving that new Vulpix that we just got into a Ninetales. I've never used an egg in Cobblemon before. It says I guess it hatches in 2 minutes 30 and it'll just end up on my team. Oh, no way. I didn't realize the eggs just hatched in your inventory. So we now have a little Bulbasaur and a Squirtle. Now, you guys are very, very precious. I need to keep you as safe as possible. So we'll put Bulbasaur there and we'll put Squirtle there. But with all those Pokemon we just bought, I think what we do, we start making all the areas for them. And a couple of these areas, what we're going to do is things like Growlithe, because we just need 1 more of those. I'm going to start building his enclosure ready so that once we get him, we're all good. Now, first things first though, I want to make the Nidoran area, which should be nice and simple. I'm just going to head over to this square all the way over here next to the Beedrill, who is thankfully still in his cage now. And we're going to put them in here. Now, when I think of Nidoran, I think of like mesas and that sort of vibe. But instead of that, I want to do something really cool. I want to grab the red sand and some of the orange. So let's grab some of this. And now what we do is I'm going to build a orange sort of like perimeter. And then we'll add some mud. And now we're going to go in with Puff. And now we build up like a giant rock in the middle. Now we can just add a couple of slabs like this. Make it feel more rocky. And there we go. This is like a king's rock. You know, like his throne in the middle of like a mesa vibe. Which I think is just perfect for the Nidoran line. 2 of the baby Nidorans in right now. But the rest of them we're going to have to level up and evolve. Thankfully, the Nidoran males are like perfectly fine and ready to evolve. So we can already get a Nidorino. As for the females, we're going to have to quickly head to the end and do a bit of training. Or I guess because they're only level 9, like we could find something decently strong around here. Which actually doesn't seem like it. So never mind. Level 46 unknown. I think just a few around this level and we should be good. In fact, literally won that level. And now we can evolve both of these into Nidorinas. And then we'll grab 2 of these Moonstones. And now we can evolve 1 into a Nidoqueen and 1 into a Nidoking. And there we go. You better not be my Beedrill. I might have to put a lid on the Beedrill one. I didn't think they'd be like trying to escape. All right, now we can put all these guys in here too. We've got every single Nidoran all in their enclosure now. First things first, we are running out of chest space. So let's put another 2 there. And the next build we're going to try and make something super cool for Vulpix and Ninetales. And I've got a kind of fun idea. If we grab some white concrete powder and then we grab some gray and light gray terracotta, and then I'm sure I have regular terracotta in here somewhere. Surely we had more than that. Or maybe I used it all in the Licky Tongue area. We'll grab some of that too. And then the Ninetales Vulpix area, we're just going to like fuse their 2 colors together. And also, I want to make some bookshelves because Vulpix and Ninetales have like a magical feel to them. So I think that'll that'll look awesome. Let's grab some red as well. And then we'll grab some bookshelves. We don't need too many. And we're actually just going to simply put them right here next to the Pidgeys. Okay. This is a nice little area for the Ninetales and Vulpix. And then we can just do like some books like this. And actually, we can just put some more just around the place like this. So now they have their little home. Their little magical fiery book room. Tauros, you have served me well. You were the first goat on the team, but unfortunately, I need to take you off the team now, and we need to make you an enclosure. So I guess it's a fortunate thing, really. He's not being forced to fight anymore. And we also need to make an area for Kangaskhan as well. It's a bull, right? It's a cow at the end of the day. So we're just simply going to give him a nice field. Make sure to fill up my buckets because I might do like a little water stream there as well. Now, when I planned this out originally, I figured the best place for Tauros would be like all the way over here in the corner because I didn't think I'd get one so soon. So I kind of like shocked myself, really. And he is right next to Lickitung as well, which is kind of cool. So let's flatten this bad boy out a little bit. And then we'll just go in with some of this. Now we just go in with a ton of moss. Then we'll throw in some of this cool green plank that I found as well. I'll place some of these bright flowers. And this dirt will change into like grass eventually. Now what I want to do is I want to add something like this. Of just like a water fountain that goes down like this. I'd even say that Tauros' area is complete. He's now got a giant open field that he can just roam around in. And that is also our 27th area. Fully complete. We've come a long way since we started, but we've still got so much more to do. And I also need to do some training at some point because if I run into any more Team Rocket grunts, I want to be ready. Like right now, we've only got a level 58 Charizard and a Gloom. Mind you, the Gloom isn't really fully on the team. Like, are we for real? Bro thinks he's part of the team. Charizard's just our main mon this time, until I eventually get my Infernape back. Now, for this next one, we're tackling a mon that we do not have the whole evolution line for, but I still want to do. We're going to do Machop, because I just got inspired. I had a really cool idea for what we can do for this design. He's going to go right here, and for this one, we're going to start with a light block, and we're just going to, like, slowly make it get darker and darker as it gets further and further in, and I think this will look pretty cool. So now we use this cyan color, and then we put this in the middle, just like that. And then I also got some armor stands, and then some leather armor. Machop line is just like purely trying to like permanently fight things. You know those punching bags that are like the people? It's sort of like this. I mean, this one's like completely broken, but the rest of them also had parts broken too. So there we go. We've got the one resident in here. Oh my god, that's a big Machop. We've got our one resident in here for now, but we'll definitely have to find the other two. Now, I think what I'm gonna do is we still got 35 quick balls. We got more than enough. I want to go searching for some more things that we're missing, like Diglett. We need another one of those, like another Execute, and just any of the others that we can find, like a Spearow. Surely we can find one of those. And then I'll be back with hopefully some good results. So let's go have a look. We're starting off strong, actually. This biome here usually had pretty unique spawns. This biome screams Execute. There's a Weedle. We got one bug. An Execute, which is actually the second one that we needed. We've already had a successful trip, but I'm not heading home until we've got at least 10 Pokemon caught that we need. And in fact, let me just do a quick detour. I'm seeing another person that's... Let me see what he's cooking. Gibbles and Dratinis, Dreepies and Squirtles, Torchics, Eevee. Eevees. Ooh. I might just genuinely take one Eevee. 1.3k for an Eevee? That's not... Oh, wow. He's got them all in there. Let me see. It's 1.3k. Hopefully I don't get scammed. This guy could be a Team Rocket grunt. He might be scamming me. He says to follow him. Okay. It's so cool seeing everyone's bases on this SMP. Pokemon Egg, Eevee Egg. And he gave me one with 81% IVs. You're the GOAT. So we'll just keep that on our person at all times. This is the most precious egg I'm going to hold ever. In fact, I'm going to hold it in my hand. Before we go exploring for more mons, that was successful. That's what we like to see. We're going to evolve the Execute into an Executor like this. And then we can work on that enclosure later on too, because we've got both of them. But let's actually... I'm heading back to the Abra Forest. We still need 2 Abras, right? So let's see if we can find any. No way we just found another wild Vulpix. I just paid for one. Bruh. Oh, why are there so many people here? I'm not about to be jumped at. My wife, they all got netherite on. We know who you are. No, no, no. Why? How do they know? There's no way they know. It's Cap. You know, maybe they'll be kind. Maybe they'll actually, like, help me find an Abra. Like, this is the Abra Forest. Noctowl. Where are the Abras at? The issue with Abras is they're like so hard to find. It's crazy. Wait, that guy said, I got you. Hold on, is he the GOAT? It's gonna save me so much time if someone can actually help me get the Abras. This guy says, I have an Alakazam if you want. If he says he doesn't need it, I don't need it. Oh my god. This guy might be a legend. Oh my... Level 61 Alakazam. This guy, I think he said he had an Abra too. Which he does. Yes. Oh my, everyone's just helping out so much. It's crazy. So if we head back home, 12 minutes on the Eevee Egg, but we now have I mean, this Abra's level 1 because I guess he breeds Abras. And then we have the level 61 Alakazam. Can we evolve this Abra? We can. So we already have the full Abra line. All right, now I want to try and find a Diglett because we're still missing Dugtrio and then also maybe a Rhyhorn. I mean, I believe these guys all spawn, yeah, in a savannah. So that's our main objective. Find a savannah. Pause. I've already found something that I need. That one's level 6. What about you? Level 18, we need a Spearow because I surprisingly only had one still. I'm almost sure that I'd seen more than that though. So there we go. And since we're in the right biome now, it's just a case of running around until we find a Rhyhorn. Luckily, they're not too hard to miss. It's like a giant gray rock in this like brown and green biome. Where? I found one. I knew it'd be easy to find. What level are you? 41. All right, we need the quick ball to catch. Okay, we got a Rhyhorn. Can he be instantly evolved? He needs 1 level. That's it. I guess we'll have to give him this. Spearow, we're also going to have to give an EXP share because he can't evolve. And now let's keep searching. What else could we find in a savannah biome? The jungle. There's so much bamboo. And a Scyther. And a get me through. Where's it going? Oh my god, this is perfect. Let's see. Can we just catch it in a quick ball? That'd be nice. 1 ball and done. Catch a Scyther. Bruh. Try getting it low with Dragon Rage. Oh, perfectly on half. I might actually run away and then just keep trying quick balls. Never mind, I just caught it. Are we for real? I mean, it says that Pinsir also spawns in jungles. So I'll keep my eyes peeled. Maybe we get both. I'm not holding out hope, but there's a chance. This has got to have good bug spawns, surely. Another... a Bellsprout. And another Scyther, too. If I needed Scizor as well, that would have been unreal. Actually, I might catch it just to, like, have one. There's a Bellsprout. Oh, I forgot they can spawn in the trees, too. What the... he's dead! Oh, no, he's sleeping. Wait, this is perfect. A sleep and quick ball on the Pinsir. That's insane. If we could get 2 more Bellsprouts before we leave here, then we will have achieved peak. Now, what I want to do is, I think if I go like this, our Eevee should hatch at any point. Wait, the timer's gone. There we go, Eevee. Yes, we finally got one. Eevee, you are going to do great things. In other words, you're going to be used to make a lot more Eevees, and it'll be a great time. Another Execute, cool. This biome has all the grass types I could need, apart from probably Bulbasaur, because it just doesn't seem to spawn. Where is the good stuff at, bruh? Oh, yes. Another plant, which I actually needed, so we only need 1 more Bellsprout now. And I ain't leaving till I get one. I'll stay here all night if I have to. Oh my god, it actually was all night till I found one. I'm glad it's finally over. I'm glad. That took way too long. Well, from that entire trip, we got quite a lot of mons and completed a lot of evolution lines, so we can actually start trying to build a lot of these areas. And I think what I'm going to do is so we can, like, really make a big dent on this amount of plots that we have, let's speed run the next 6 builds. And we're going to start over here with Scyther and Pinsir. And there we go, like 6 new areas all completed. So now all that we got to focus on doing is getting all the Pokemon ready. There's a couple of the areas that are like fully done and ready to like move the Pokemon in. The rest, we need to level them up. So we'll start with this one. It's like a little bug area for our 2 new super rare bugs, Pinsir and Scyther. Now the next area we're going to go to is all the way over here. And we made this, which is like a savanna with trees, for Execute and Executor. Now we just got to move over this way a little bit and we can find flowery grassy area that I made for the Bellsprout line, which we actually need to evolve. Then we can evolve this other Bellsprout into a Weeping Bell, and then we use our final Leaf Stone to get Victory Bell. Perfect. So now we can put our 2 new grass types in, and this area is fully complete. Next, we're going over to one of my favorite areas. This is the biome that I made for the Abra. It's like the psychic powers just like emanating off the floor. So we can put all of these in here. And now the other 2 areas we made were for Spearow and Rhyhorn, but we need to level them up. So we need to find some victims, but also searching for new ones that I'm also missing. So let's go look for a mountain biome, which we found unbelievably quick. This is exactly why I wanted to come here to train. Not even to fight the Machop, because we need the Machop. Oh my god! And a wild Eevee. What? Machop and another one? Is that one mine? No, mine's level 1. Oh my god, I'm panicking. If someone else came here, I'd be cooked. Get out of the battle. I can see the other one at the top of my screen. Why is there just 2 Eevees on a mountain? Who left them here? I'm genuinely flabbergasted. Oh my god, I can't catch it. Could I Dragon Rage this? Probably. It definitely has more than 40 HP. That scared me how quickly that went down. Ultra Ball. Oh, there's a Sunstone there as well. Or is that a Firestone? Wait, let's do the classic. We bring out our Gloom, and then we put it to sleep. Wait, that worked perfectly. Yes, 1 Eevee down. Wait, this is actually insane. We only need one more Eevee now to get every single Gen 1 evolution. Is there like another one lurking around here somewhere? And then I caught that second Eevee too. Cinema. I wanted to shout now, but if you couldn't tell, like, as this video's been filming, because it's taken me so long, I've been getting like more and more sick as the video's been going on, as you can probably tell. But I'm committed. I'm capturing all these Pokemon. And a coughing. Am I genuinely just like in Kanto right now? Because it feels like it. I'm gonna need more quick balls. I'm actually running low. Oh, we got a Voltorb too. What is even happening? I've just found so many mons that I was looking for. This must be Pallet Town or something. Like, what is this? It's got everything I could need. Well, this is someone's base, actually. I think this house right here. Do they have a PC or are they just poor? Oh my god, an Onyx. Wait, is this his Onyx? Is he breeding it? Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh, he's got sick mons in here. And he has a Wait, is that his Ditto? Oh, it is. Yo, this guy's cooking. Ghastly eggs, Dreepy eggs, and he has a shop. Ooh, more things for sale down here. This better not be a trap. More coming soon. Ghastly Ralts, Eevee. I might have to wait till this guy's back online. This is a sick base. Oh, we got a PC here. This is perfect. I wanted to see my progress, so this works. We got a second Voltorb, an actual coughing. We got a second Meowth. We actually cooked. We might as well keep on trying to cook while we try and level up our mons some more. We can get a Machoke. I need to see if I can find an Onyx. If anyone knows where I could find one, that'd be peak. It's another one of the single stages that I need. No way. Oh my god, this guy's actually a legend. Well, there's the Onyx. I thought that was going to take me ages. Okay, we must continue. I kind of want to stay in this biome, but at the same time, I also want to try and find other new things. Like, we do need one more Machop. Did that guy just... Did I just see him kill a Tauros? How sus. Or was it a Bufalon? Did I miss C? If it was a Tauros, I can't let that slide. Jigglypuff, that's not what we need. I really need to find Clefairy. I don't know where I get Clefairy, though. It says that it spawns in hills at nighttime. Is this a hill biome? Oh my god, that's rare. It's Mark's favorite, the Elekid, which we're going to need to evolve into an Electabuzz. Is that enough XP? Oh, Rhyhorn's literally 1 XP away from leveling up and evolving. How is that possible? Okay, finally he can evolve. Whew, that took way longer than I thought it would. But now we can get a Fearow and a Rhydon. Now, annoyingly, we didn't get a third Machop, but that's fine because I still need to head out and do more training again. And this time so that we can evolve a Coughing into Wheezing and then Voltorb into Electrode. And even after doing all of this, this is how many Pokemon we still have to catch. Not including the legendaries, which are going to be even more tricky to get. So let's head to the end like always, and then we'll get some XP. Okay, that was a long grind, but we can now evolve these guys. So we can get an Electrode, and then the correct Wheezing at last. That's going to be tiny, isn't it? He actually is the size of a Pokeball. Oh, wow. Can I evolve the Meowth too? I should have leveled him up too. I can go back and do that because we're going to need to get maximum friendship on Elekid and Magby too. But we got some more exciting stuff. We got some Pokemon we can finally put in their enclosures. So we'll start over here with our cool looking floating tree for Spearow and Fearow. Then we got to head all the way over here to the Coughing area where we can now place Coughing and Wheezing. And then finally, if we head all the way back across, we can now place Rhyhorn and Rhydon. So literally tomorrow, I've arranged to meet up with Sen, which is going to be pretty fun. He has no idea that I'm like big young Joey on the server right now. However, what I want to do before then is I want to finish up a build for Voltorb and Electrode. And I have a really fun idea for what we can do. It's going to be nice and simple. We just need red concrete and red concrete powder. And then we need this. Okay, so let's get this done before we have to see Sen. And we're going to put this right next to the Ninetales one. So let's place all the red. And when I go meet up with Sen, it's going to be pretty fun. We're going to go fossil hunting because there's quite a few fossil Pokemon that are in Kanto that we're going to need to find. So hopefully we get all the Gen 1 fossils from the trip. So now we'll just place this here and then we just fill this all in with white concrete powder. And there we go. The Voltorb Electrode area is already complete. Then we can place them in and we have the Pokeballs on the Pokeball. So since I actually have a bit of time left, I think what I want to do is I'm going to make some more quick balls. So let's just head over here and grab some more apricorns. Right now we can go like this, and this, and we can make 53 quick balls. That's not bad. I definitely want to try and make even more soon, but I mean, I had a stack robbed from me before, which I assume was by Team Rocket, by the way, especially because they left that sign here before. Now we'll just wait until Sen appears. Bro probably has no idea that it's me. He has no idea who Big Young Joey is. I did call him in for a favor, so let's VC. Yo, Stan, what's up? You like Big Young Joey?
Who's Big Young Joe? What? What's this mad?
It's my undercover account.
That's crazy.
I had to do it.
I mean, fair enough.
Mark's going too silly with Team Rocket, bro.
Valid. I mean, look, I heard you want some help finding Kanto fossils. I got you, bro.
I do.
I got you. I got the stuff ready to make some brushes. Let's go. Welcome to my base.
Oh, this is a nice base.
This is a Casa de Senpirates. So welcome in.
This is nice. You definitely didn't build this.
What?
Why you do the slow turn?
What do
What
you mean? Of course I built this. I'm a god builder.
Yo, this base is nice. What does this lever do?
Don't worry about the lever. The lever's not important yet.
Okay.
Anyway, I just made us a bunch of brushes because I'm feeling a bit devious. Here's 3 for you. I've got 2.
Bro, I don't need 3.
Well, just in case. You might be bad at brushing. How am I meant to know?
That's valid. That's valid. All right. We need to RTP. We need to find some stuff.
Yeah, let's do this.
Or we could actually just explore... Wait. Where is your base? Bro, we're next door neighbors.
What?
On everything, my base is just like that way.
No shot.
That's actually crazy. Oh, you picked a peak location. Look at that.
Yeah,
Galarian Ponyta.
It's so
We're getting
good.
distracted. We are getting distracted.
It's so good. Galarian Ponyta, such a sick Pokemon as well.
Do you happen to know which biomes we can find this? It's sussy gravel we need, right?
Yeah, we're gonna either want a desert. A desert would be probably the best, but I think you can basically find it anywhere if you're lucky.
Then should we both like RTP, find random locations, and then whoever finds one first, we then TP? Probably good idea.
Let's do it. I'm in a snowy tiger. I'm telling you right now, you're going to win.
I'm in a spruce and savanna biome.
I am not finding it here in a snowy place.
I was gonna say, I actually need some... There's like some rare 151 mons that I'm missing from my list. Things like Ditto. I need Tangela. I need... Honestly, just... I need Mew. You happen to have that one on you?
Yeah. I mean, oh wait, I've got a Tangela.
Oh my god, wait. After this, if you don't need it...
Yeah, you can have. You can have a Tangela. No worries, man.
Oh my goat. All right, I need to RTP again. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
I'm looking around, but I'm going to be honest with you. This biome, not good.
I'm in an ice spikes biome.
You're not finding gravel there, let me tell you.
Cobblemon Wiki fossil. All right, we need the Helix fossil. It can be found in a sandy den, dripstone oasis. What the flip?
You're not going to believe this. I RTP'd again and it put me back in a snowy biome. Like, is this server just snow?
Oh, I found something.
You found something?
Oh, look, come here.
TP me. Or like TPA me.
All right. Which are these the sus ones?
Yeah. The ones that have, look, like have the thicker thing, like this one. This is, look at this.
Okay. Oh.
You see?
Is that raw iron?
Yeah, that was actually
so
raw
can I
iron.
also
Look,
brush that one,
that.
or is that dead?
I think that one's dead now. I think now we have to find another one. This one's not one.
Oh, it's Garbo.
This one's Garbo as well. You can kind of just like do it and then... Oh, wait.
Oh!
Wait.
What's that?
Oh, it's copper.
Bro! I got a jaw fossil. We don't need Tyrant.
Wrong generation.
Garbo. I'm going for that one. Oh my god. That looks promising. Oh, it's a root.
Oh, it's a big root, man. It's a big... Bro's like, it looks promising. Are you blind?
Is it? What do you mean?
Like...
You're getting a bone.
Oh, there's nothing here. Wait, I didn't bring a pickaxe with me. I'm so dumb.
I got you.
Dig down. Because we might be able to find more.
Really?
You got any torches? Like...
Wait, there's that one there.
Wait, this one. It's...
oh my god, oh my god, we got... What was that?
It's a jaw fossil. Again. I think that's it. I think we've done our archaeology here. I've Nico Robbins the heck out of this place, and let me tell you, that's not what we want.
Back to RTPing we go.
Oh, the never-ending story. Someone is going to have a lot of jaw fossils if they teleport here right now.
What is this generation? Oh, wait, I think I found another one. I'm actually on top of things, you know.
Wait, I've found one as well.
Okay, wait. I'll do mine. You do yours. We'll see if we get anything.
Sounds good.
I'm hoping for good news because our luck, only jaw fossils so far. Like, are we for real?
Don't worry, I'm about to pop off.
What is that? I got a piece of coal.
Bro, you got a piece of coal? That's actually so tragic. Imagine you're an archaeologist.
Garbage.
You find a site and you get coal.
There can be dinosaur fossils and you just get a piece of coal.
I think I'd actually unalive myself in Minecraft.
What? What'd you get?
I found the dome fossil.
No way.
Wait, there might be more here.
If you get 2, you're just the goat.
Wait, no shot.
Nah, you're
Oh,
lying.
no, it was
You're
gold.
lying.
It was gold. It was gold. I thought it was the old amber, but it was gold.
It's kind of fun just brushing stuff. This one has so many. I broke one!
I did it as well.
Note to self,
It's tragic, isn't
don't
it?
break the block underneath.
This is like gambling, Luke. I think this is why I like this so much.
Yeah, this is fun. I could get used to this.
It's like, it's tickling an itch.
I've never done this before in Cobblemon before, so this is actually fun.
Have you not? Oh, it's actually mad fun.
I'm literally just breaking the block early if I get nothing. Like, I'm that addicted.
That's crazy. I
I
think
just
I'm
know-
done this hole I'm in.
All right, well, let me know if you find anything else. I keep getting roots.
Can't believe I found the dome fossil. That's crazy.
I know, we only have 4 more to go. We need an old amber. We need a helix fossil. Those are the things that we are looking for.
I found one more. I'll get going. Luke, you're
Bruh.
not going to believe it.
No, how are you?
Wait, I
If
think
you're-
this... Wait. It's the old amber. I thought it was gold again, but it was
What?
actually the old amber this time.
Now you're the go. Wait, you're 2 for 2. Nah, I can't let this stand. Big young Joey's got something to say about this.
Bro, you got to find the last one. Wait, maybe let me teleport to the next one you find, and we'll do it together.
I mean, ideally, because I don't have a ditto yet, I just want to get... Is that another... What fossil is that? Another jaw fossil. I'm gonna crash out.
Bro is not doing good.
Yeah, I don't have a ditto, so if you can help me get, like, another 2 of the Omanite and Omastar, that'd be good. And then Kabuto as well.
Gotcha.
But, I mean, we're gonna need your luck, because I'm just getting big roots.
No stress, I've got it. I'm at another site now. I'm getting kind of lucky with these sites.
Oh! What's that one?
What'd you get?
I got a sail fossil. Why am I getting Gen 5? Show me Gen 1, please.
Oh, wait, I've got something
Mirror
here.
herb.
I've got something.
If it's another one, I'm going to crash out.
It's a dome fossil.
How are you so...
I've got 2 of them now. You needed that, right? You needed 2, you said?
Yes, you're the goat. You're the goat.
Okay, so we're just missing helix now. Do you need 2 old ambers?
Wait. I got an armor fossil. Nah, just 1.
Just 1, okay. So we're just missing helix. You're not going to believe this. I just found another, like, jaw fossil. How many of these are we going to find? We could have a whole... We could have a whole team of him.
Had my heart skipping a beat for a second there. I got nervous.
So I'm lucky, but I'm not that lucky.
So we're looking for Helix, right? Lord Helix.
Helix. Yeah, Helix is the last one.
I think these fossils have a chance of spawning in like frozen ice, like they were captured in time, which is really cool.
It is pretty sick.
Might be have to where we luck. I'm binning those fossils. I don't even need them. I'm looking for weird ice. I RTP'd. I ended up in a random ice biome.
That's pretty good.
This feels promising. There's polar bears here. There's...
The goats.
Wait. I think I found it.
Oh.
Nah, I need you over here. I need the send luck.
Bring it.
It's actually sick, by the way. Look at this. It's like a skeleton in here.
Before I forget.
Polar bear angry. Charizard, kill it!
It's all right. I got hands. I'm beating it with a fossil.
Oh, yeah, go, Charizard. But the baby, too.
Yeah, well, it was throwing some hands. Here you go. Both of those. And this.
Nah, you're actually the goat. Oh,
Boom.
Oh, my God. All right.
Get us in. This one's going to be annoying.
Water. There's another hostile.
I'm going to brush it.
I'm getting us down. Hang on, it's an infinite water source right now. This is my gravel.
I'm lucky enough that I could brush your gravel and get one. We're about to die.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Good job.
Never mind the Pokemon, bro.
It's always something. It's always something.
I'm just going swimming.
Yeah, don't worry. I know how to swim as well. I'm a skeleton.
Oh, yeah. The suspicious sand.
I'm going to die. Wait a minute. I'm going back in.
Yeah, you got that. You got anything?
Not that time. I'm drowning.
Bro, this is going so badly. Where is this water source? There we go.
Oh, right, the goat. Move out of the way. I got this.
Okay, you need to go in there.
You're blocking me.
Oh, here.
Here. No, where?
Over there. There's like gravel behind the ice.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
You got that.
I got this.
I'll go this way.
Wait, you're not
Used to
going to
be a
believe
helix.
this. You're not going to believe this.
No, you didn't.
1 helix.
We need one. We need just one more.
We need one more.
Just one more.
We
That's
need
all
just
we need.
one more. Just come on. There's got to be more here. There's got to be more.
And this is actually addictive. This is too much fun. All right, that's going the wrong way now. Sussy sand. That's all you.
Where?
On the right.
I see it. Wait, that looks like a fossil to me.
What was it? No. If you went 5-0 and I got nothing, that better be copper. I mean, I'm happy, but I'm also like really angry at the same time.
What just happened? I feel
Nah,
like
get
I'm
me
in,
out of here.
I feel like I'm
Get
in
me out
some
of here.
kind of weird simulation. What?
Bro, what is
That
your
was so
luck?
big.
Nah, if I need anything else, I'm just calling
Yeah,
you.
wait. I need to come back to my base. I'll get you that Tangela.
Ah, okay. I'll wait. Hit me with a TP request.
Boom. No, wait. That's someone.
Man. Oh, you bringing a random over here?
No, I was randomly messaging someone. Sorry about that. Anyway, in here.
This is why it's nice to be undercover. I'd have to deal with that. Yes, yes.
There you go, my boy.
The goat. Thank you very much. Whoops. My bad.
Yeah, don't be placing
My
stuff
bad,
in my base, man.
Right, I'm going. I'm leaving. That was a job well done.
Yeah, take it easy, man. It was nice
Have a good
seeing you. Nice seeing you.
I'll see you around. I'll see you around.
Yeah, you definitely will. Wait, Luke, before you go, if you're looking for like more mons,
Okay.
go look for a guy called Fulgurus. He's like helping out a lot on the server right now.
Well, he's also helped me, like, quite a few times already, so at least I know that he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Good comms. I'll see you soon.
You definitely will.
Eh? What the heck? So not only did we find every single fossil that we need, but Sen gave me a free Tangela. Not complaining about that because that's one that we desperately needed and I was really struggling to find. So we do have like 4 more enclosures that we can make. But before that, I want to figure out how we can use these fossils and actually like create them. So if we type in fossil, we need a fossil analyzer, which is unbelievably cheap to make actually. We need this, we need amethyst, iron, redstone, and then we need deep slate. And boom, fossil analyzer has been complete. So we place this down. I guess we'll put it here, and then we'll put in the old amber. Oh no, we can't. Do I need to put water in it? How does this work? I've never done fossils before in Cobblemons, so this is like a first time for me. Let's look it up online. So we actually need a restoration tank, which needs a revive, composter, glass, and iron ingot. That's not bad. Revive is obviously a little bit pricey, but we can afford it. Composter is also easy because it's literally just wood. I swear it's like this, right? How do you make a composter? Oh, it's just slabs. Anyway, now we can go like this, and then like this, and we have our restoration tank. Which again, do we need to put like... How does this work? So we're missing something. There's one final piece of the puzzle that we need, and then once we have that, we should be good. We just need some copper, which I definitely had some somewhere. There we go. And then we need to make a redstone torch. So if we go like this, and then we make this, we have a data monitor. All right, now, I think we just have to place these correctly. So we put the tank on the right, this below it, and then this right here. Now, I believe if we put a fossil in there, it'll actually analyze it now. And then we need to fill up this tank with organic matter. Which, do I have? Oh, we got orchard leaves. Does that work? Oh my god, it's eating all my leaves. It seems like it enjoys to eat bread. It also likes to eat pumpkins. So let's just give it a bunch of pumpkins. Oh, it's working. It's on. Yes. Grow my fossily minions. I'll put the rest of them in there, and then we can keep coming back to this as it continues growing them. I'm not sure how long it'll take, but I've got a feeling it's probably going to take a while. Oh, it like actually like steadily comes together in the machine. Wait, this is sick. I've never seen this before. Anyway, while that's working, how do I get magnemite in this mod? Just an uncommon spawn in the overworld. Interesting. It took quite a while, but we now have oromonite, which I think we just then put a Pokeball here and we catch it. Nice. That was surprisingly easy. So now we can just do the exact same thing with our other fossils. So let's get our second Omanite, which there we go. It now has enough. Right here, it's already kind of stony, but this is going to be our onyx area. So we just need to place a bunch of these blocks, and we'll make this one just like a simple stony texture. And then what could be really cool for this onyx one is if we build up some pillars like this, which might look like simple and boring right now, but then what I'm going to do is we're going to head to the shop. We're going to buy some ores. So we'll just use gold, and there we go. Perfect onyx spot. Now for the Tangela that we got, we basically just need a bunch of green blocks. So we need some more grass and then moss. Right here, this is going to be Tangela area. And honestly, it's almost complete just in base. But what I want to do is do like some builds like this to like make it seem that there's like giant vines through this one. I'll place some like azalea thingies around. There's a couple over here too. And this right here should be perfect Tangela location. There we go. Oh, that's cool. He's on the vine. I was kind of hoping we could do that, but that's just made it even better. Now, is this Omanite complete? No, not yet. It's still analyzing. So in the meantime, while our fossils keep cooking, I have an idea. I want to get some levels on Meowth, so we'll give him the XP share, and then the other two, we need to make them friendly. The Elekid and Magby, we got to feed them berries. Now, a lot of grinding later, and first of all, we got our second Omanite. So now we've got the Kabutos in there. But also, Elekid is happy enough to evolve, and Magby, I raised to level 30. He didn't need happiness. I had to double check, but there we go. There's Electabuzz and Magmar. And then also, we can evolve Meowth into Persian. Nice. All right, so now we can actually actually start working on some of our designs. Okay, now this one here, this is going to be the Meowth area. So let's transform this. There we go. Meowth and Persian area is complete. Going for just like a little simple chair, living room style build. And this looks good. And now while the other fossils keep cooking, let's do a Electabuzz and Magmoth. And for this one, it's literally just going to be like a quick and easy, like split down the middle type thing. Literally just as simple as that. A little 50-50. And now we can place them both in here. And now while we have these blocks on us, I'm going to start prepping an area that we're going to need one more mon before we can actually like fully finish it. But we head all the way over here and then right here. This is where we're going to build the Eevee area. So we'll start with this. Okay, that's the Flareon area. And now we just need to do something for the Jolteon area. This is looking good. And then we just need a bunch of blue blocks there. And then the Eevee area will be complete. I think it's about time that we get ourselves a Kabuto. And then we'll start our next Kabuto going as well. And since we only have that Kabuto and then the Aerodactyl, we can honestly start building the fossil area as well. And the Eevee area is complete. We've got a color for Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon now. So we can honestly start by just putting an Eevee in here. Now I'm going to turn this area into the area for our little fossils. And I think what we do is we do like a half future, half past kind of vibe. It'll look cool. And it should be pretty comfy looking. And it's complete. We went for a simple little like excavation site and then a lab. Because obviously, all these fossils, they came from the lab anyways. So it's kind of perfect. There we go. We got our second Kabuto. And now we can start the Aerodactyl. And while this is going, I think what I do is we go trade up our other two fossils so that they're all ready for the enclosure when the Aerodactyl's done. I'm back just in time. We got ourselves an Aerodactyl. And also, two brand new evolutions we can get. We can get Omastar and Kabutops. Wait, that's sick. Wait, it flies faster than Charizard. All right, Aerodactyl, let's go to your new home. I'm not liking this. I might need to put a lid on the wheezing area. It's fine for now, but if he escapes, we'll definitely have to move that. Anyway, we can now put Kabuto, and then we can put Omastar, Kabutops, and Aerodactyl. I'm kind of surprised that we did the fossil part so quick. Like, we actually cooked with how quickly we did that part. So we've actually managed to complete 41 different areas now for the Kanto Pokemon. But before we continue, Sen told me of a Team Rocket base he thinks could be the headquarters that he found recently. So we're going to both go together and we're going to see if we can put a stop to Team Rocket once and for all. Aha, he's here at last. Sen?
I know Team Rocket's been causing you some problems, right?
Bro.
They've been a menace.
Actually, yeah, they've been causing a ton of problems, number one. And number two, they're just acting so weird. They've been stealing from me and stuff.
They are, and I think I know why. There's a Team Rocket base actually near here. I found it like kind of recently. It's so close.
What are the cores? I'm going there right now.
It's at 6.2k, 17k. There's some weird stuff going on down there.
Oh, wait, that's close. Say no more. You coming?
No, I don't think so.
He logged out! Ain't no flipping way. Right, okay. Yeah, cool. Cool. That's nice of you. Guess I'll go take it on myself. Based off what Sen said, should be in this town, which is so close to my base, by the way. So it kind of makes sense how that grunt that bothered me before, the Slowpoke one, I guess this is their home base. Ah, they've transformed the Poke Center. Whoa. There's no Nurse Joy. There's a Chansey. This is weird. This is not normal. What is this? Bro, this is insane. This was just underneath a Poke Center. What were they doing here? There's a Muck, a Grimer, a bunch of Dittos. There's like Magnemites up there too. And a Porygon. What? Everything's funneling into this PC, but it's like exploded. This is absolutely bonkers. Well, I'm gonna catch all of these. I'll take every single one of you, please and thank you. I'll take a bunch of Dittos, please. Why is that? There's 4 of them in here. We'll just catch them all. Well, we got them all, but I don't like how the base was abandoned already. Like, I got there was nobody in sight. They'd already left. So I'm gonna head back to my base because I'm a little bit worried about it, actually. Well, my base is fine. At the very least, like, we got all these mons from going to that Team Rocket base, a lot of which we can actually already evolve, and we can make their enclosures already. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to make an enclosure for all of these Pokemon here, and then these Dittos we'll actually be able to use to start breeding things like our Charizard, and then the other starters we got gifted before, and then like Clefairy. Basically every Pokemon that we only have 1 of, we're now going to be able to breed and get an egg, and then get 2 of them so that we can finish off so many enclosures. So strangely enough, whatever Team Rocket were doing in that lab has helped me out more than they could ever know. These Dittos are going to do beautiful useful things for me. But obviously, we're also going to have to build more pasture areas so that we can actually breed, because I've never done breeding in Cobblemon either. Like the fossils, the breeding, this is all first time for me, which is why this video is so fun. So I think before we start building these enclosures, although I really want to start, what we should probably do is work on building breeding areas so that we can start farming eggs. All right, so if we come over here, this is going to be our designated breeding area. So if we go like this, we have a little, maybe make it slightly larger, one area like this, and we're just going to do, I think 3 areas will be good. And then what we want to do is we want to funnel a hopper system into some chests so that we can always be getting eggs and we don't have to be constantly grabbing them ourselves. It's a pretty cool way to like AFK the grind here. So I just need to find some chests, 3 hoppers. We got the extra chest. Perfect. So now we feed this hopper into a chest and then we do the same thing here and then the same thing there. And now let's start by doing a ditto with a Clefairy. We'll also start doing a ditto with a Machoke. And then the final one will be a Growlithe. Now, I'm not too sure how long it takes for an egg to spawn. And the good thing about Ditto is you don't need a specific gender of parent because Ditto just... No, that's what Ditto does. That's his thing. Ditto might just be the goat. So, while Ditto goes crazy over there, we can start building some of the areas that we've neglected. And I think we actually start with a Porygon area. I think that'll be cool. I've got a really fun idea for what we can do for Porygon. We need black concrete, which I need to buy some more. And then we also need some lime concrete. And I think this should be good. This area right here, that's like half on fire. This is going to be our Porygon area. So what I want to do is just start with black concrete basically everywhere. And then we'll come in with the green. And I'm realizing it's going to have like crazy Omnitrix vibes, but it's more so that we're going for like a hacker effect. And I'm actually like really liking how this has turned out. So now in the middle of this just sits a little Porygon hacking the mainframe. And in fact, let's do this just to make sure it's like extra cool. We'll add some stained glass. Well, let's go take a look. Have any of our breed machines got an egg? Okay, nothing so far. I don't know how long it takes, so let's just keep building. And next up, we're going to do Grimer and Muck. And for this one, as you can probably tell, we're just gonna make like a purple wasteland. That's it. Pretty similar to like every other purple Pokemon we've done so far, or every other poison type. All right, this right here, this is gonna be Grimer area. There we go. The Muck Grimer area is complete. Although it's pretty simple. We've done Muck and Grimer. We've just got them in like a slimy, sludgy area that's the same as them. And next, I want to make an area for Magnemite and Magneton. And I've been trying to think how I want to do this. And I honestly think we just make like a really cool smooth stone area. Like a power plant. Just make it as smooth as possible. Make it look like they get work done. Now for Magnemite, we're just going to place it simply in here. So it's time to try and cook something as cool as I can for this. And for this area, I did something pretty cool. I made it so that, like, the iron in the area is all electrocuted because of the Magnemites that we're going to put in here. We just need to place down the pasture block. And then there we go. The Magnemite and Magneton are also in here. Now, surely we have some eggs. I don't know if they need light or something like that, but I'm kind of hoping, like, at this point, you guys gotta... We still don't have an egg? I gotta be doing something wrong. Oh, I didn't enable breeding. I'm selling. At least now we know. Nothing else is going wrong, so these should have eggs on the way for us now. Now, since we're gonna have 2 very, very soon, I think what we can do is we can work on actually building the area for the Clefairy. And I think what we do for this one is we get a lot of pink. I need a lot of stone. In fact, this will do. What I'm imagining is a pink area and then a giant like moonstone rock in the middle. I think it'll look awesome. So step 1 is to clear this out a little bit and then get all the pink down. And now we just have to like make a pretty cool looking space rock in the middle here. Okay, I think that's good. We have the nice like lunar rock vibes in here so that we can get a pasture block ready so that when we get both the Clefairies back, we can put them in here. Now, I think next up, we work on an area for Cubone. And I think for Cubone, we go even more simple and basic and we just go like orange and like that sort of color. And I think it'll be good. And we will put it... What are you doing out your cage? How is he floating? Now, I really don't have as much time as I would have liked on this entire project anymore because Team Rocket is up to something. I don't know what, but we don't really have the leisure or luxury to wait. We just got to work on saving and trapping the rest of these Pokemon that we're missing. So there we go. This will be the Cubone area, but we can't add him out just yet because we're going to need to breed one. Egg check. Yes, Cleffa egg, Machop egg, and a Growlithe egg. So we could just leave these in our inventory and they will hatch. Obviously, we only needed 1 of each of these, which is perfect. Now, who do we do next? We need a Venonat, we need a Cubone, and then we also need a Diglett. So we should also probably build our Growlithe area while we have the chance to. But now for the Arcanine Growlithe area, we're going to do it all the way over here. We'll come in all the way back to the rats. Right here next to Psyduck and Zubat. This right here will be perfect. So we'll just get in some red. And then the rest of it is mostly orange. And then we come in with the black to make like tiger stripes. Okay, this looks good. Perfect for the future fire doggos. Now, Diglett, we just need a lot of brown blocks because we're just going to make a dirt tunnel. I know for a fact I have some, like, whack dirt blocks. Yeah, there we go. And Diglett, we're going to put his little part right next to the victory bell line because it'll be kind of cool to see the contrast between, like, the green and then, like, the dirt. So if we go around here, yeah, like, right here, this is going to be Diglett area. There's already a pig in here. I'm sorry, imposter, you have to go. And there we go. Random dirt feeling tunnel is complete. What I might do is I might just like throw some blocks up on the side walls, sort of like this. So it makes it feel more like we're on the inside of a cave. Oh yeah, that feels good. Some would even say perfect. Now let's go check if we have any more eggs. Okay, we don't just yet. Oh no, we have a Diglett egg. And our Cleffer already hatched. And we got 2 minutes left on those. Okay, so Diglett's already done. Now we can go for... We need a Drowsy, so let's put Hypno in. Our Growlithe and Machop should hatch at like any point as well now. At least I think so. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to feed Cleffer as many berries as it'll eat. Oh wow, that gave it so much friendship already. It's 52%. Like, we only need 200 as well. Right. You're still hungry, little fella? Absolute glutton. Oh my god, it ate enough. It can evolve already. We got another Clefairy. And then with this Clefairy, you get to become the Clefable. But also, I'm going to grab one of these Firestones while I'm here. And this new Growlithe gets to become the Arcanine. Now, as for Machop, we are going to need to level this guy up. And we need to find a linking cord to evolve this into a Machamp. We need 2 linking cords, actually, because we need a Golem and a Machamp. Now, while I go double check these eggs again, we got a Venonat egg, which is perfect. We needed that. We're going to put an Eevee in now. We got our second Cubone egg, which we can now replace Cubone with Diglett. Wait. Nope, not Diglett. We've already done that one. I'm losing track of what Mons I've done. Oh, wait, let's just start Bulbasaur. We need 2 more eggs of this, so this is perfect. And then for Hypno, we do not have the Drowsy egg yet, so we'll have to keep waiting on that one. But honestly, I didn't realize that breeding was this good for this kind of a challenge. So since we completed a lot of those other new ones, let's go add them to their areas. Specifically, I really want to add the Clefairy line to their area. But that's one of my favorite ones we've recently done, so here it is. Clefairy and Clefable on their little moonstone. Now let's head over here so that we can go to this enclosure that we made as well. And we can put our newly evolved Arcanine in here as well. Yes, the final Eevee that we need. 17-minute hatch time, by the way. Now we can take out that Eevee. And instead, I think we start breeding up Dratinis because leveling this guy up is going to take a very long time. And we also need to make sure that we make its enclosure as cool as possible. Oh, we also got a Drowsy egg now, which takes 10 minutes to hatch. And I think with all those, what do I even breed Ditto with now? Oh, we need Squirtle still. Okay, but that'll mean every single Mon that we've managed to catch so far, we'll be able to make an enclosure for because we'll have the whole line. But we're still missing 8 of the lines that we're going to need for this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask in chat for people that have like spares of the ones that I'm missing because a lot of people in this server, again, they don't care for the 151 Kanto Pokemon. So it means that they sell them cheap. I mean, that guy before had a bargain bin of Nidorans. That's literally my perfect scenario right now. That'd be just as useful too. We got so many eggs on the go as well. And actually, wait, that's all the Dratinis we need now. They're going to take a while. There's all the Bulbasaurs we need. And then finally, all the Squirtles we need too. But what I want to do is I'm going to take out this Dratini and I think I'm going to put Charizard in here just so we can get the eggs going. It'll be a bit risky if we do find anyone that's like selling stuff because I don't have my starter, but I think it should be fine. Let's see. Looking for anyone selling a Snorlax or any other rare 151 Pokemon. Smile. Let's see. Oh, this guy's got some again. Hold on. Bulgarus wants you to teleport here. Say no more. I'm in. This guy was the GOAT last time. So I will happily take some. He's got backup this time. Hello. Let's see. Oh, this part's not under construction. Oh my god. Wait, the Hitmons, Chansey, Mr. Mime, and then what the hell? Bro's got the Pikachu bargain bin. I want to buy them all. I don't think I care about them. You can just take them. Why is it doing? This guy's the GOAT. I'll take 2. Man, the bargain bin? I love this system. Thank you very much, Lee. You, my friend, I like the netherite. It's kind of daunting, though. Let's see, what next? How much for all these? 500 each, so 1,000, 2,000. There you go. 2k Pokecoins. I will take them all, please. This guy's actually the GOAT. He's genuinely got me every single rare mon that I could possibly need. So we got a Chansey, and then we got the Hitmonlee and the Hitmonchan, and then finally the Mr. Mime, which I paid for as well. Mr. Mime, all right. Pleasure doing business, lads. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. I appreciate that. Before you go, what is happening? Is this a prank? Why did he... You can just have those too. Why'd they give me a Snorlax for free? Here, I'll give you a Dratini egg in return. I feel bad. Anyway, see you next time. Appreciate that, boys. I'll see you in a bit. Now, again, like, I could never figure out how to get out of here. I decided that, honestly, just going /home is the best way to do this. And they also have a weird axolotl in here that just spins around at all times. I'm bewildered. Realistically, everything we could possibly need. We got the 2 Pikachus. We got the Chansey. I thought I was going to have to rob a Nurse Joy for that. We got the Lapras and the Snorlax, which are like even more impressive that I got. And then we also got the Mr. Mime here too. So I think what my game plan is I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to wait for all my eggs to hatch. And then once every single egg is hatched, we are going to start working on the big project. We're just going to be building every single one of these areas because now we can. However, we are missing a few Pokemon that I think I'm going to have to go ask more people for after this. I don't want to go back to those guys because I just feel bad. They just give me so much free stuff every time. I have cooked. In fact, every single egg is now hatched, which means I've got my work cut out for me, to say the least, because of the sheer amount of areas that we need to finish building. Now, I'm going to deal with trade evolutions and the remaining Pokemon after I finish building all these areas. So, let's get started. Let's start with Venonat and Venomoth. Venonat and Venomoth area is done. And there's Drowsy and Hypno. Both of them like inside of each other right there. Now we're going to do a fighting dojo for Hitmonlee on Hitmonchan. And now Hitmonlee on Hitmonchan is fully complete too. Chansey area is now done too. Now we've done Pikachu and Raichu. Now next up, we are going to do Mr. Mime in here. And that's Mr. Mime. Although it's a sheep right now, this is going to be Lapras. This area is for a mon that we're going to have to find in a little bit. So we'll come back to this. Now we got the Kangaskhan area and we're going to add something else to this afterwards. But for now, we'll just leave that like that. Now we got the Ditto area, which is literally just like Ditto splooge everywhere, and we'll just call it a day. Here's another area that I'm prepping for a future Pokemon we need to find. And now apart from that, the only areas that we haven't built yet is for all the starters. We've also got the Dratini line to build, and then finally the legendaries. And every other build has been created, and it looks absolutely insane. So what we need to focus on now is actually evolving and leveling up a lot of these other Pokemon that we have that are going to be their evolutions. So we're going to head back to the end, our goat farming spot, and we're just gonna stay there until everything is evolved. So I'll be back in probably about an hour. I'm back. I've been gone for multiple hours in the end, just grinding unknowns. My Charizard is level 84, but from all that grinding, I think so we can evolve them into Dragonair at least. This one still needs more XP, but I got bored, so I came back. However, the rest of the mons, as you can see, are all the right level. So we can get an Ivysaur, a Venusaur, Charmeleon. Then we can get this Charmander all the way into a Charizard. Now we can get 2 Wartortles and evolve this one into a Blastoise. Then we've got a Diglett into a Dugtrio, and then another Machoke. This is one of the most satisfying things I've ever done. I already evolved Marowak, and that is... Wait, how long's that been there? You need this from R. Why are they doing this? Why are they giving me what I need? It makes no sense. They were terrorizing me before. I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's just exactly what I needed, though. So we can now get a Golem and a Machamp. Well, I mean, I'll take a free handout. It means I don't have to go explore towns to try and find them, at the very least. Now, next up, we're going to grab our 3 Eevees, and we'll grab all 3 of these evolution stones. So this Eevee is going to become a Flareon. This Eevee is going to become a Vaporeon. And finally, this Eevee wants to become an Espeon, but instead, it's going to become a Jolteon. And there we go. We got all 3. So now, apart from the starters and the Dragonair, we can put every other Pokemon in their biome. So the Geodude area, we can now add Golem. And then we got our Eevee one over here, which we can add all these. And now this one over here, this is our Diglett Cave. We can finally add the Diglett and Dugtrio in. Now we can go into the Machop area and we can add these 2. And now the final one that I can add for now, Cubone and Marowak. Now, the Pokemon that I'm missing for the areas that I've already built, we need Jinx, and we need Paras and Parasect. Somehow, those are the only ones missing right now. So once again, I'm just going to ask and see if anyone has any. Oh, someone says they have one. He wanted to teleport. So either Jinx or Paras. If this guy has either of those, we are chilling. Oh, I see it. Paras level 15, which we can now go breed to get another Paras, and then we can get the Paras and the Parasect. There we go. Paras is breeding. So while we wait for our Paras and then also for a potential Jinx, what I think I do is we start building the areas for the starter and then the Dratini line. And since they're the most important ones, I've decided to put them on all the corners that are closest to where our main build is going to be. This is the Bulbasaur area, which is now done, so we can move on to Charmander. So I decided to do Charmander last because obviously it's my starter, right? So instead, we've got the Squirtle line. Now we've got the Charizard area. Had to make something fitting the color scheme of my boy, my goat. The mon that led me through this entire journey so far. And also, if we head all the way over to here, we've got an area ready for the Dratini line. Main issue with this one is that obviously we only have 2 of them right now. We're still working on getting the Dragonite. So I might have to head to the end real quick, do a bit more farming, and then we'll come back. And then after this, there's only 3 Pokemon remaining before I can complete every single area apart from the legendaries. And I have a pretty good idea of how I can get them, actually. But it involves begging once again. And we're back. And for some reason, I don't know why I still have a level 65 Gloom on the team, but our Dragonair is now finally level 55. So we can get a Dragonite. This has taken so much grinding, but there it is. And in fact, since I was gone for so long, I think we actually only have 1 Pokemon remaining now. Because if we head over to our little Ditto factory over here, we check this, we have a Paris egg. Now, obviously, we still need to evolve this Paris here, which should not take very long at all, especially because, I mean, I have 10 minutes for my egg to hatch anyway, so we might as well... Whoa. The server has, like, tons of rewards. I just got 5 rare candies. We got, like, crazy quests now. Hold on. This might speed up my process with leveling up Paris. Let me claim this and this. And we got another 8 rare candies. Is Paris level 23 that it evolves? 24? Yep, 24. There it is. Parasect. So now we just need to wait the 10 minutes for the egg to hatch. There we go. Our Paris just hatched. 8 minutes of AFKing later. And we can go put it in its enclosure. I kind of forgot which area I made as the Paris area. I'm high-key going to have to just fly around until I see one that's empty. What did I do for Paris? It's a bug type, right? So we need to look for something that, like, looks like there should be bugs in there. I think it's this one here with the mossy cobble. So we can go like this. Put the Paris and Parasect in here, which means there's only 1 area remaining. I'm so happy we got to this point. Charizard's level 87 now. Like, he's getting some good levels, which we need because, again, I don't know what Team Rocket is up to. Let's see. Anyone have a Jinx/Smoochum? It's the final one that I need. Also, Beedrill is just stalking my Nidorans again. We might have just found someone that can help us out. Hold on. Oh my god, he has a Smoochum. This is actually perfect. Now, how do we evolve this? Is Smoochum friendship or is Smoochum just a level? I don't remember. Ah, wait, Smoochum just evolves at level 30. I think I might have enough quests that I can just claim to the point where I can get enough rare candies, right? Unfortunately, they added this system on the days that I was completing this entire challenge. 13 rare candy. Wait, 13 rare candies is more than enough to get a level 30 Smoochum, which we can now evolve into a Jinx. I can't believe we've done it. Oh, I found it. The Jinx area is right here. There we go. The project is so nearly complete. All that we have to do now is find Mew and the 3 legendary birds, which in this SMP, we have to wait for them to spawn in the resource world. So this is just going to become a sit around and wait and hope that we can get some of the Kanto legendaries to spawn. Well, since all that we have to do now is wait for the legendary birds to spawn, I'm going to start working on their enclosures so that when we eventually catch them, we can just instantly put them in. And these enclosures are not like anything that we've seen before, as in they are much, much larger. So I think for the first one, we're going to start with a Zapdos. And I'm going to do similar to the Magnemite area, where we're going to have a yellow area and then like lightning striking out of this. It's going to look good. It's going to take me ages. So I'll be back when this is done. And there is the Zapdos area complete. Lightning striking down a dead tree. It's perfect. And in that time, absolutely nothing has spawned. So I'm going to continue on next with, I think we're going to do Articuno in this area. So I'm just going to need to use a lot of ice. Oh, wait. A Moltres? BRB. It's literally 300 blocks this way. We might actually get there first. Well, it should just be around here somewhere. Mind you, I don't know where, but just around here. Oh, we are not serious. What do you mean, Rip Bozo? How did someone get to this before me? Nah, man, that's actually a sick joke. Or, Alright, we don't need Moltres yet anyway. We haven't built the area for him, so we can head back. Team Rocket. Real funny guys. Apart from the grunts that they've been sending at me, I've not even seen a Team Rocket admin yet. I don't even know who they are. But I guess we can just continue with our building. The Articuno area is going to be pretty simple. It's just going to be like this flat ice area, and then we're just going to, quite simply, build some ice spikes, and it's going to look nice. And there we go. The Articuno area is fully complete too. So I guess now we can head to the Moltres area and continue that. There's been a few other legends spawning, but no other gem ones so far. I decided to do the Mew area before Articuno because I got crazy inspired. Since you usually see Mew like just flying around nature, I thought I'd make like a cherry blossom area for Mew. And I think it turned out great, so we can just put this right here. And now we can start Moltres, which is just going to be this area right here. And for this one, we're literally just going to buy as many orange and red things as we can and just place them in. Maybe we get some netherrack and make some fire and stuff like that too, but it should be pretty simple. We just got Articuno spawn. Never mind mining this. Oh, I'm getting this one. I'm getting this one for sure. We're in a jungle. We are... Oh, bro, we're so far away. I'm gonna have to teleport again. We're in another jungle. Oh, wait, it's that way. It's that way. It's that way. We're actually getting close. Yeah, it should be around here. There's a zombie. Nah, you are not serious. 2 out of 4 lock in, loser. How does this keep... This sign will eventually burn. Okay. That has ruined my day. Well, I suppose we can continue with Moltres. I suppose. Possibly top 1 most annoying things to happen on this server so far. And he's even keeping track. Okay, I was gonna try and do Netherrack and fire, but I'm a little bit worried I might burn my Moltres to a crisp when I eventually get one, so I'm not gonna do that, and instead we're just gonna leave it as like a giant fire area. Which means now it's genuinely just a waiting game until these things spawn. Oh my god. Oh my god. We gotta Zapdos. We can do this. We gotta Zapdos. I'm not failing 3 for 3 on these legendary birds. It's, minus 43. Wait, my spawns have been generational. We're only 300 blocks away. Issue is, I'm on a tree. Wait, what am I doing? I can just fly on my goat. All right, we have got to go this way. I guess it's in a pumpkin field. We got to be getting close. It's like where this Mareep should be right now. Oh, this is literally the coords. Where is it? Oh my god. 3 out of 4 is just sad. There's still Mew. I can get Mew. Mew is like, that's doable. Okay, well, I guess the waiting game begins. Let me get my Charizards juiced up real quick. Level 93. And also, since these Team Rocket guys keep stealing these legendaries, they're going to be strong. So I have an idea. I want to get my old Mega Stones and Mega Bracelet from my main account house. We're going to go take on a secret mission over to my base from the first time I played on this server. And I'm going to steal the Mega Stone and Mega Bracelet to get Mega Charizard. Nobody suspects a thing. This is all to bait out. Big Young Joey and Koopekul are different people. Anyway, if we now go to my main base, I purposely took off my Mega Ring and gave myself Charizard IX that I spun before, which means if I put this on my offhand and then I give Charizard the Keystone, he'll now be ready to Mega Evolve. Tell you what though, it is nostalgic being back at this base. In fact, while playing on this SMP, before all this Team Rocket malarkey happened, I've seen tons of people like coming to this battle arena and like recreating fights that I did in my first video, which is just so cool. But I must leave. I can't let them know. But now I guess just wait for Mew. See how long it's going to take for that to spawn. We got the Mega Bracelet. We got the Charizard. We got 56.4k, 17.3k. The birds. Come get him, bozo, from Team Rocket. 56k. Wait, that's here. 17.3k. That's over there. Wait. No. What? Hold on. In fact, Send Pirates wants you to teleport to them. What? Nah. Send.
Yo.
Why is this base the coords that I was given on my PC?
Are you piecing it together, are you?
What do you mean?
Look, man, they offered me a deal. They said I could have any Pokemon I wanted. And I just had to take it.
You had your Delphox already. Why do you need to do this?
Look, man, if you were in my shoes, you would have done the same. And look, I just gotta say it, man. We don't need these anymore. We don't need them. Plus, I know you've got this.
Zapdos down. Articuno's trying to run away. You think you could escape? That's 2. Charizard. Take him out. Articuno was defeated. We've got all 3 legendary birds. Don't mind if I do. We got it, but Sen he was a part of Team Rocket. I mean, not much remains of his house either, unfortunately. It just got deleted from existence. This part's still here. What is it? Here. ... With a Pokeball. Oh, he left me a Mew? Is he actually working for Team Rocket? I mean, I hope we'll see him again, but I really need a serious talk with Mark. These antics, they gotta stop. Now, although we failed to get them before and put them in their areas, we can now place our Zapdos in his area, Articuno in the ice area, Mew in its cherry blossom biome, and then finally, Moltres in its flame biome. Which means there is only 1 Pokemon remaining. So, I'm glad that I got all the Mons, but I'm sad that it was Sen that stole them from me, man. After what we went through last time? Well, now I know where the headquarters is. Let's go pay Mark a visit, shall we? When did they have the time to build this? What am I even... Okay, this is insane, but I think it's finally time that we get some answers. Whoa. What kind of research have they been doing? What is this? Oh my... This is insane. Mark is not smart enough to do this. Who's he hired for this? This is insane. It keeps going? Well, at least the size outside, like, it wasn't for show. They're conducting all kinds of... What is this? Well, I guess we keep going up. More and more broken tubes. Is this... Where am I? Is that a floor number? Was this place the reason why Sen betrayed me? But there's nobody here. It's just abandoned. Whoa. Wait, this is like an Articuno floor. There's ice everywhere. Then a Moltres floor. No. And then the Zapdos floor. This is actually insane. Oh, Sir Marcus.
Well. My star employee.
Star employee? I actually... Wait, first of all, how did you even know that I was Big Young Joey?
Okay, look. We knew from the start. Alright, why do you think we sent those grunts to steal from you, to battle you?
Why?
If we'd ignored you, never bothered you, you wouldn't have finished my work, my research, all for me.
And I'm guessing that's the reason why.
There is my work. There is my grand opus right there. And you helped perfectly. You were great. You did so well. And I'm a go now because he's waking up.
Let's do this, Charizard! Mega Evolve. Oh, used Future Sight. That's not bad damage. Dragon Claw. Now we got this. We got this. Come on. Mewtwo has been caught. All 151 Kanto Pokemon have been captured, and this multiple 100-day journey is finally complete with Mewtwo. I'm leaving this as is. Bro's been trapped in a test tube his whole life. He gets to enjoy this open area. Oh man, that was fun. But honestly, to say that was Mark's master plan, wasn't that a bit easy?
So you failed me.
Stop this! Team Rocket made you!
The clone got captured too.
The clone was the useless Team Rocket's grunge fault. It is rival.
Team Rocket. You're testing my patience. No matter. Nothing can stop me now.